Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Arsenal Premier League watch-along. Fuck, that's what I meant to say is I fucking lost track of them. We are playing Manchester City at home at the Emirates. The panel are on their way, by the way. We've got Melvin on today. We've got Sam. We've got Russ. We've got Gary. We've got Tony, who we've been talking about recently. And we've got the other Ryan as well. Ryan number 2, as we all like to know him by, so to say. Or RJ or whatever, I don't know. Mambling on now, but yeah, so sort of they're running a bit late. So as they hit this backstage, as again, I always say, I'll put them in the stream as you can see. But I sort of do my initial thoughts really before the guys come in on the starting 11 for Arsenal. Pablo Mari's back after how long out? Injured. Oh dear, but it's good. And also, here's one of them. They said he'll be joining us shortly. Holding and Bellerin. Yep. Yeah. Just yeah. But you can see you've got Leno in goal, Bellerin, Holding, Pablo Mari, and Tierney is back in the back four. For this. See, the left side is strong. Right side, more so because of Bellerin. Yeah. And then the midfield partnership. This is concerning for me because this partnership doesn't work, especially in these sort of games. It never works. You know, I've also seen a one in the chat to say who the referee is and who the VAR bloody. Oh God! Oh well. That's what it lasted. To hope. But yeah, and then again, it doesn't work, especially when you see on the bench. I know we've got a bit Thursday in mind and all that, but. Come on, just play Ceballos for fuck's sake. Ceballos alongside Emily or Xhaka will do. Either one, more likely Xhaka at the moment because of the way things are. But even then, Xhaka makes mistakes. I don't know. But going it's too defensive for me. There's no creativity there, so it's literally just going to be two defensive-minded midfielders fucking around the ball in the middle of the park, not getting it to the attack line. And the attack line itself is fucking amazing, by the way. And we've got Saka, Odegaard, who looks to be playing the cam role today. He is definitely playing the cam role. There's no doubt about it. And then we've got Pepe, who's coming for Emil Smith-Rowe, and Aubameyang leading the line up front. And then we've got Matty Ryan on the bench as a goalkeeper, Cedric, David Luiz, Gabriel, Ceballos, Willian, Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, and Lacazette. Apart from the partnership and obviously Bellerin, I'm happy to like it. Damn it. It has to be Ceballos alongside either Xhaka or Neni. Neni and Xhaka have never fucking worked. There's a reason why we have had to go and buy other midfielders since these two have come in, because the partnership-wise doesn't work, especially in these big games. And this is a big game, especially when Villa have lost today, just now 2-1. That look down the road, lost to London Derby to West Ham. Big up West Ham, by the way. Doing fantastic this season. Lost there 2-1. So there's incentives for us to win, really go for it now and win, put a march towards fucking putting pressure on Everton and Liverpool respective, because if we win this game, it's a big if, by the way, it is Man City, let's not beat around the bush, and they're in form, we could be, by the end of the evening, 3 points off Everton and Liverpool respectively. And the way Liverpool are going at the moment, we can eat foot them any time at the looks of it. We've got to get these run of games together. We've got Leicester next week, in amongst the game of Benfica second leg. We can't just, it's Man City, they're in form. There you go. And that's another thing that concerns me, because they're in form. They were there for the taking back in when we played them at their place back at the start of the season, and we didn't really go for it. I mean, we should have had a penalty, but it's not the point. And I don't. That was dent, and then since then, literally, that forms that they were there. That sort of they were there for the taking continued until up to mid-December, basically mid-December. Was it mid? No, literally, when they played West Brom, they beat them 5-0. From that game onwards, they've just hit form and they've run away with the league. and they've literally put into him to the sword, literally left, right, and centre. And yeah, big up Cheddar in the chat. It says it's better to play your rivals, and even better if you beat them. Yeah. So ask some Liverpool Everton fans about that one. Just right, you'll probably get us back, because even though Tottenham are playing crap at the moment, in a few weeks when we play them in North London derby at our place, we know what's going to happen. So you'll get me back for that anyway. Big up Steve in the chat as well. Says Spuds lose. Big up everyone. Hope you're all good. Yeah, I'm fantastic, especially after that. And I've just spent the last hour and a half literally on YouTube watching Spurs fans have a complete meltdown and argue with each other at who's to blame. It's brilliant. Big up Brownie. Sorry about my phone last night, right? It was that. Plus I was pissed, and top of that shit. I'm doing well, actually. Brownie's also saying if actually just for a point today. You know what? I'll take a point. I said this last week. I'll happily take a point today, considering who we're going up against and the form that we're in. If this was Man City, as I said back in at the start of this season, then I fancy it's not only for a point. I'd have optimism that we could get 3, but obviously at the moment that's not the case. So I'm happy to take the point. If we get 3, that's fantastic, obviously, because not only that we get the 3 points, then we're pushing up the table. We're getting closer to the teams of the European. Like Champions League's gone, but let's not beat around the bush there. So in terms of having this backup of European football for next season, if we don't go for Champions League, in terms of the league wise, we have to get a Europa League spot, be it 5th, 6th, 7th, whatever. Don't get 8th for fuck's sake, because that's a fucking conference bollocks. Just in case we don't go all the way to the Europa League basket, we fucked that up. We need that. We need a backup, basically, because we cannot financially do what needs to be done with that European football. It makes attracting players a lot harder, in the sense, because we've gone from Champions League for 20 odd years, and then we open the Europa League for a few years, and then we drop out of that. It doesn't bode well when you're trying, but yeah, you never know. As I said, this season we were guaranteed second. Well, you were until you started falling apart out of nowhere as well, because it was up till obviously Man City hit this form. It was like it was literally within the point everyone's swapping every other game. Everyone's swapping over, and then West Brom literally hitting that 28th or something, given it was whether it was Man City played West Brom. It's just and Man City are now walking the league. Oh dear. Oh, and talking of which, Melvin is joining. What's that? Melvin's just joining us on the stream as well. Melvin, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, fine, thanks. How are you, Ryan? Sorry, I'm a bit late.
No.
Some reason didn't pick up on my machine that something's been sent. It was sent, but
yeah,
my messages were nil rather than 1. If it's 1, and then go to it. That's when it happened. Anyway, I'm here now.
Yeah.
What do you think of the team?
Apart from the midfield partnership and Bellerin, I can't really complain, because Marvi's back out of nowhere, by the way. He's actually playing it. He's actually able to play a game today. Yeah, Bellerin concerns me because he just can't defend. I'm sorry, he just can't. But it might be wrong today. But then El Neni and Xhaka, I don't know. It's never worked for me. The partnership's never worked.
No, I agree.
And that concerns me. It should have been Ceballos alongside one of them two.
Yeah, I think what worries me as well, Ryan, is Bellerin next to Holding. That's not works as well. Either.
Yeah, even Warren said in the chat, Holding and Bellerin. That was early on in the chat. He said that.
Was it? Oh, right. And also, you're looking to rest players, and even if they're not particularly tired now, you want to rest them. Saka, he needs a rest, mate. If you're going to rest anyone on a game like this, rest Saka. He needs it, and we definitely need him for Thursday. Listen, it's not bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. We've not thrown. Well, we haven't thrown the game. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to really make us silly. I don't agree with all of it, but then again, I never do. I could never pick his team in a million years.
No one ever could. That's the thing. And I mean, looking at the bench as well. Obviously, if you've got Saka, you've got to play either Willian or Martinelli in that role, or even Odegaard. Odegaard could play out that on that wing as well.
Yeah,
and then play a Ceballos maybe. If you're going ahead of this El Nedi Xhaka monarchy, have a Ceballos just ahead of him then, because we need some sort of creativity at midfield.
I mean, are we just going to give up the ball and let them have it for 90 minutes?
And I hope not, because that's asking for a hiding.
Yeah, because if they score, then it's all over. They just keep the ball and we'll never get it back. Yeah,
especially when in the last few years we played them, it's always an early goal that they get, and then that's it. We just we're down tools and we go, okay, come on. No, 2 or 3 before half time.
It's all over half time. You're right. It's all over half time.
Oh, they went there. What was it? Last season, went to the home game at the between Man City and Arsenal. And literally within half, I was like, "Oh, do I have to stay here?" Because it was literally just like we're getting absolutely pulled apart.
Yeah, that's exactly. Last year was that game just before he joined us, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally, he was in the opposite dugout, and it was literally like.
Why did he join us if he saw how bad we were? I mean, he's got to be brave, hasn't he?
What I found bizarre was he went back with Manchester City back to Manchester that night, and Vinay and Raul and all their team went up to Manchester to his house. Why not get in go to a hotel, book a hotel somewhere, and have the meeting in London? Yeah,
typical Arsenal, that's what
the photos that leaked like the following morning after that about Vinay outside Arteta's house. It's in Manchester. They went all the way to Manchester and would have made. I said at the time it would have made more sense to go. Okay, it's out of the way. This game's out of the way. Let's go to. We've got a hotel or somewhere, a restaurant or whatever, private room. Let's have a meeting, and sort it out here in London. Because I'm sorry, the travel to Manchester itself was like 4.5 hours by car.
Yeah,
like that.
And back.
And back. Oh yeah. We've got another one of the panelists. Gary's joined us. Gary, how you doing?
Hi, Gary.
Hello there. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Melvin.
Hi.
Oh dear, what are you making of the lineup, Gary?
All right. Good morning.
Good morning, actually. Yeah, morning. Where you
are? Morning. Yeah. Just it's almost just 11 now. So yeah, just past 11. Yeah. The lineup isn't as changed as I thought it would be. I wasn't expecting to see Saka in there. Elneny, I kind of feel like Elneny. I think I don't know that move. Right, most people see that as a negative move in the sense that we're not. It's not going to move us forward. It's going to be more of a defensive struggle for us. But Tierney back in. I like that. Pepe and Odegaard there. I think I'm liking that. I mean, once again, we have a strong bench. Will we actually utilize the strong bench the way we, you want it? We want them to. I mean, the one problem we see right there is right there in the middle of the subs bench, right in the middle. You see in the middle?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking right at it.
Right in the middle, there's when does he come on? Will Arteta bring somebody on after 60, 65 minutes as opposed to after 70, 75 minutes, if things need to change.
His new nickname is William 65. That's what minute he comes on at.
I was about to say, one does his usual substitute roulette or red card roulette.
He should change his number.
Just saying number 65, and when's William going to appear and come on? Oh yeah, I need to turn the chat on. I forgot about that. I turned it off yesterday for the quiz. For you guys.
Couldn't see it.
There you go. Here we go.
Today I'm on my phone, so we'll see how this works. Because everything's on this. I can't see it on TV, so I got to stream it. So. I'm hoping my stream is a little bit faster than usual, or else
get another
you
monitor,
guys will be
Gary.
crying or laughing. Huh? Get what?
Get another monitor, you tight git.
Would No, I have two monitors. I think I need a better computer. My laptop right now says it's at 100% CPU utilization. So that's
Close
not good.
Close those dirty websites you got open.
I wish I had them open. That would make it easy to shut them down, but I don't.
It'd be
Not
more
today.
interesting in this game. Put it that way.
Oh dear. Big up Joel's in the chat as well.
Oh, Joel's there, good.
Yeah, he's on the
Talk, yes.
Hey Joel.
Oh,
Hey Sam.
It's a Dillian White versus Bavotkin, is it, or something? The next big fight that's going on.
Yeah. Sam's favorite player is in today, so hopefully
yes, he's a starter.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we just know it's going to be shit, don't we?
I just can't understand El Neni and Xhaka. That's just worrying. The transition is going to be so slow. They're just going to overrun us. We're just going to get bullied.
They're playing Gundogan and De Bruyne in the middle.
Yeah, Russ, I reckon it'll be a toss-up, Russ, between Holding and Mari, who touches the ball most in our team today. So they'll be getting all
it'll be the keeper picking out the net, mate. That would be.
No. Oh no!
Oh, don't
worry, I'll save my line for later on.
Well,
don't
you know
worry.
what, Tierney?
When it's about 5-0, I'll say it. Don't worry.
He just needs more time. That's all he needs.
Hopefully,
they all need
not.
more time.
Martinez needs more time apparently as well at Villa. He's not going to go today.
You know what, Russ? Is
we
that
like
what you heard?
we like the Spuds losing, though, don't we? We like the Spuds.
Oh,
losing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Is that 6 out of 7?
What you say?
No, I was saying you must have heard he needs time a lot. That's why I was wondering when you got that. You break.
I'm getting a
Russ
T-shirt with it
is
on.
like,
You know?
That's Russ's T-shirt, definitely. Russ's T-shirt.
That's his merchandise to the group channel.
Yeah, exactly. Just he needs more time. That's what his shirt's going to be.
Yeah. So yeah, Melvin, you were saying what was?
Lost my train of thought there.
Melvin won't wear a shirt. He'll just be topless going forward.
Yeah. Just be without a top.
I'm hoping Tierney.
The thing is, the top
with his Stella on the go.
The thing is, if he'd won last night, I think more than his top would have come off.
It was close. It was close like last night.
I had a few people worried last night. I had Ladbrokes on telling me not to do well. Losing.
How he got Alan Smith, I'll never know.
They could have been out. Ladbrokes would have been out of business if I'd have won last night.
Oh dear. Yeah, Russ just said, "How did you get Alan Smith?"
Oh God! Out of all of them, you picked the right one. That was really good, mate.
Oh dear. Yeah,
So
Joel
one
said,
as a cup. One as a cup.
I've got two.
Yeah.
No,
So
I've got two streams up.
Trophy.
What come you guys have on the clock there? Do you have a clock there telling you how much time till the game starts?
I've got an advert.
no,
10
nothing
minutes.
on.
It's about 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I got 11 minutes over here, so I guess I might be a minute behind you guys.
It's that Atlantic
Right,
Ocean
we
lag.
done predictions yet? We done predictions yet or not?
We haven't done. We can do. Yeah, go ahead. I'll let them start with you, Melvin.
Right, I did go for a 1-1 last night in my. But now I'm going to go for a. Oh my God, get beat 2-0 after the team.
God.
Sorry, boys.
Hey there, Arsenal misfit.
Yeah.
All the other guys in the chat.
Yeah, Cheddar's as well is in the chat as well. Said Cheddar, don't click on the ads. That's what I'm saying.
Damn it! I already did that. Now I got to restart my machine.
It's going to get at half time. It's going to get a knock on the door, though. That's the thing. Sorry, lads, got to go.
No, Gary, what about yourself?
I had a draw, and I'm going to stick with my draw. So I got some. That's as positive as I can get. It's a stretch. Yes, I know it's a stretch, but you know what? They deserve a little blip, right? Why not today? Because you know what? Everybody else has had blips. I mean, Aston Villa doesn't get to play Grealish. You know, the Spuds keep losing, and we haven't played them a second time yet. So, you know, all these things are happening around us. We need to take advantage and get something good on our side.
Yeah, Joel's in the chat saying someone told me that Arsenal will win 2-0 today. I got him sectioned, the bloody idiot. Warren being optimistic as ever, 4-0 City. Sam, what about yourself?
You know what? It's difficult to predict because it's either going to be one of those days where sort of things go our way and we actually, go against all odds and get something out of this game, or we're just going to get completely battered. I don't know which one it is. If I look at it sort of as much as I can, from what I think as a gut feeling, I think City are going to win. I think it's going to be about 3-1.
Russell, for yourself.
3-0 City.
Okay, for giving my predictions, a few comments in the chat. Mark in the chat, big up Mark. Hopefully the reason Xhaka and El Neni are starting is Partey and Ceballos are starting on Thursday. If that's the case,
But at the end of the day, you don't want to get humiliated today, do you?
No.
Because then that'll put us back. That'll put us back even further than Don't worry about we should win that Europa League game. I think we'll win that. Because
a 0-0 will do us, Russ. A 0-0 will do us.
Benfica weren't great, were they? So I think we'll beat them in the second. Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the part that worries me is that they weren't good, and now they it doesn't matter what they do, right? We have an away goal.
We're the home team in Greece.
They have to score, so they have no. Their risks are pretty low in the sense that they're losing right now 0-0. So they have to come out of their shell. We have to punish them when they do, right?
I can't believe Alba missed that one from like 5 yards.
That's why I want to see Martinelli playing the second leg because we'll break much quicker with him.
I think Arteta's being too overprotective with Martinelli.
Yeah. I mean, the mentality that says we should win, we should be able to get something out of the Benfica game. It's the same one that in this game we shouldn't let them steamroll us, right? We shouldn't just lay down and then give them everything. That's got to be the same mentality. Like you said, if we lose 5-0, then that mentality is not there, right? If they get lucky and get 5-0, and you look at the game and go, you know what, the ball hit off, a blade of grass and made a 90-degree turn into the goal. What can we do? That kind of thing. But
I was just going to bring in the man of the moment here, Tony. Also Sam, Gary, everyone knows.
Hey
there.
There he is.
Hi, Tony. Nice to meet you, mate. Finally.
Tony.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Davy Crockett.
How's your vampire horde doing?
I got all my virgins locked up nice for afterwards.
That lasted long.
It's Sunday, man. We don't have any. Isn't Sunday supposed to be rules against it, that kind of talk?
No. Sunday's I've got 2 extra virgins on a Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
Normal or Vestal?
Vestal's nah. I don't like Vestal.
Do any of you guys? Is anybody else on their phone doing this?
Nah.
Is everybody on the computer?
Your camera looks good. It looks good. It looks nice and clear.
Yeah, it definitely is better than my laptop. But I just I have to switch screens now to see the chat. So
okay.
I'm on my iPad.
But I can't see you guys anymore when I do that.
Don't worry. The best chat to go on the main screen. Don't worry.
All right, cool.
Use it as a filter, Gary.
And just giving his score prediction as well, saying 4-1 City, don't kill me.
No, it's a pretty fair prediction, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
I think every Arsenal fan's thinking that by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
I just hope we don't go a goal down really quickly.
Oh, that's the thing, isn't it, against City? It's happened so many times, isn't it? We'll go down within like the 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes. Sterling or something. Normally Sterling scores early against us, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Players coming on my screen, by the way, the Arsenal players anyway.
I'm going to go set it up here now.
If they don't
when was the last time we beat them?
Here,
what's that?
If the other team don't come out, they've got half a chance against them today.
Yeah, can they play their under-18s? We might have a chance.
Yeah.
Well, actually, notice there's no Eddie on the bench today. He's not injured.
He wasn't on the bench. Was he on the bench for the Europa game? I don't think he was.
He was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eddie and Nelson are missing too now today?
I thought Nketiah. He wasn't. Was he on the bench for Leeds then?
It might have been for Leeds. Yeah, it was on bench.
I
Leeds
think
came off.
I think he's going, mate. I think he's going.
Possibly.
I think Laka will go as well.
Would be a good.
We can't keep both. We can't keep both Aubameyang and Laka. We just can't. We can't afford it because we need to get some money from one of them.
Yeah, especially if we're trying to convince Balogun to stay, not go himself.
Yeah. It's not even that. I think we just can't. I think we need the money regardless of whether Balogun stays. I mean, Balogun staying would be nice, and that should have already happened. But I feel like we can't. We need to improve in some other spots, right? So I think we need the monies for that. I don't think they're going to spend the money on. They're not going to spend the money out of their pocket, right?
Well, they bought Party for us, didn't they? So
yeah, but that if that's an option, then we should have bought somebody else too, right? We should have bought a War in the summer, or not in the summer, but we
I heard rumours that's happening again. That deal, it's going to happen in the summer, apparently.
I can't see that. Not if we keep this guy, this Martin guy.
Udegaard.
Yeah. I can't see it. There's other. I'd rather buy a defensive midfield player.
Both of them, mate. Both of them. Odegaard's good because he can play like pretty much anywhere across that sort of line. He can play on the right, he can play on the left, and he can play in the centre.
Yeah, sorry, Tony, I've brought you in, but what was your thoughts on the lineup as well?
I would have started Lacazette since Aubameyang doesn't seem to score in the big games, and I would have started Gabriel instead of Holding. Down the
don't disagree with that.
Back there.
Fair. Yeah. So where's everyone at? I've got John Stones on my screen.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna. I see John Stones now, which means I'm doing something I shouldn't do. But
I see John Moss. Oh no.
Yeah.
You say oh no, Russ. What referee do we want? I don't think any of them like
I don't want any of them. No.
They're not even capable of doing a decent job. Let's be honest. Oh,
they were in tablecloths, Man City. There,
that Man City shirt, yeah, Melvin, it's horrible, isn't it?
Oh my God! Didn't realise.
I wouldn't wear that. No chance.
Oh
Brownie, calm down. Brownie's having a history.
Knows. He's got his burger sauce out.
Yeah, with
Brownie.
Brownie's always right, isn't he?
Yeah, how's Partey now?
He knows. Aye.
Oh dear.
Willian's getting his boots on. He's going to come on 65 minutes.
Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Do we know who's in charge of VAR? Just out of curiosity.
You know what, Ryan? That it doesn't matter.
Check.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just curious.
There is no agenda, so we don't have to worry about it. So it's fine.
Yeah, we're sure we get all the VARs in our favour.
Oh dear, Ender's on one today. Oh dear.
Come on, Arsenal.
Come on, please.
Stay in the game for as long as you can, please.
You know what?
First 5-10 minutes. Sorry.
If we come away with a point today, at this moment in time, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take a point.
I'll take that.
Then we're going to Benfica and Leicester City. Fucking lunchtime kick-off next Saturday, yeah? No, next Sunday, sorry. Fucking hell.
Another great ball from Aubameyang. What a touch. Oh.
Jesus.
Bloody hell.
Let me guess, 1-0 already.
No, it's not. No. When I break down crying, it's 1-0.
I just kicked off here.
Yeah, I'm about to kick off here, so I'm behind you guys by a full minute here.
John's here, everyone. John.
Hey.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
And as we're kicking off, reloads that.
So laggy.
VAR Peter Banks, assistant VAR Timothy Wood. No idea. There we go. Goal. Man City already. What did I tell you?
God.
Flipping heck.
What did we say?
What's the point?
First bloody minute.
Can we not defend today? We're not allowed to defend.
Sterling.
As soon as I log in.
Long ball out to our right.
It's going to be a
Our left, sorry.
long day, guys.
Mahrez takes him on.
I mean,
chips it.
Sterling
No,
is the
it's
shortest
Mahrez.
person on the pitch, and he's
Oh, wait.
got
Yeah,
No, it
no.
was Sterling.
I
You're
said
right. You're right.
Sterling.
Yeah,
I
you're
said
right.
Sterling scores in after the first 10 minutes, didn't I? Look.
The
Who's
assist.
marking him? Holding's looking like a statue.
Where
Holding the
is
statue.
Oh, here we
Holding.
go.
Holding.
Shortest player on the
Holding.
pitch, man.
This is fucking
Holding, what's he
ridiculous.
doing, Holding?
Typical
I've
shit.
said it in all the games he does that. He lets them free, he's got no awareness. Oh,
Can I change my prediction to 5-0, please?
It's going to be long.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. What time?
Holding.
How long's the half time?
43 minutes and plus injury time.
Are we even going to have a shot on target?
I need to have a lie
No,
down.
literally just kicked off. It's literally that's the first shot.
I did say Sterling in the first normally 10 minutes, he scores an early one against us.
Fuck's sake.
I was a bit more bullish.
Start playing FIFA.
Yes, Holding. Yes, Holding.
He just said
They're wearing the white shirts, mate, all right? When they get in the area.
It's always Sterling.
I'm sick of this ball watching.
Sterling.
Always Sterling, always Holding.
I'm sick of
Ryan,
I'm
can you
sick-
turn on your PS4 and play FIFA instead? It'll be a better game.
We'd actually win the
Exactly.
game.
We're
Yeah,
not
we'd
away-
actually win the game for once.
Hey.
Yeah.
This is
Oh.
terrible. They're
I-
targeting our left, obviously,
Yeah.
because Mahrez against
Exactly.
Cedric is a huge
Neither
mismatch.
should go. We'll probably have a better.
Tierney's playing. Not Cedric.
It's Tierney, isn't it?
Oh, is it Tierney? Sorry, yeah. Well, Tierney
Yeah.
just let him
Tierney,
run at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's what I'm
can't blame Tierney for that goal.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Holding
blaming,
was-
I'm blaming Holding. I'm blaming
Why
Holding
can't I
more.
blame Tierney? Tierney doesn't even challenge him.
You can blame him, mate. I've got no issue with that.
I'm blaming Holding
Was
as well.
Tierney,
Because
is
he stands
Tierney,
there.
is Tierney beyond blame?
You know,
But Holding was a
it's-
big goal, in my opinion. Big one out of two.
Holding just sits there and stares at the ball as it goes into a net.
He should get the blame, and Holding should get the blame. That's how I.
Of course. Holding should be blamed
Right,
as
look,
well. But to say
should
Tierney
be
had nothing to
closing
do with
down,
that is rubbish.
But Holding
Don't
should
say
be closing
nothing
down.
to do
Should be
with it.
marking
Say
Sterling. It's basic defending. It's basic defending.
Yeah, that guy's
I'm just saying it's basic defending.
you know, if we play, you know, if teams play defense like we play defense
This
against
is
them,
Arsenal.
then you know we'd be happy, right? They don't.
What?
They close down our man with the ball and get him to redirect the ball somewhere else. Tierney doesn't do that. That's why this happens.
Is this a
I mean, come
replay of the
on,
last two
it's simple
seasons at the
stuff.
Emirates? Was this live, this game? Looks like a bloody replay of the last two seasons, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pre-season friendly.
Imagine if Tierney
Hopefully
didn't
on
play
the back
last
foot,
week.
man.
If he didn't play last
Oh,
week,
my
he'd be even
days.
more rusty.
Look at that ball, Tierney. Where him?
Great
Oh,
ball,
come
great
on.
ball. Oh,
What I'm sick of is from the whole defence as a whole, is this ball watching, defending, just, well, watch the ball, and not actually going to, oh, come in, we won't attack it.
There's no urgency there. There's no guts to attack the ball.
no
you know.
awareness. Zach.
No.
How many
Awareness.
times have?
Don't know where
Oh,
you're
for
forward.
fuck's sake!
You know, but this is,
seriously.
you know what? This is easy
Look
to
at
fix,
that.
isn't
Oh
it?
my god!
Oh my God.
They scored again.
Get the ball. Jeez and peas.
How many
Let's score
times
again.
How many times has Holding and Murray played together?
Anyhow,
anyway?
Sterling gets a hat
No.
trick today.
You know what?
Yeah.
Everybody said that's our best pairing.
Oh well, that's the manager for you.
I
Game
would play
over.
David Luiz, man.
This is reminding everybody how bad we are.
Yeah, but we always start games off slowly, and it's really
They were
frustrating.
doing well.
Every game.
They were playing during that, and then remember when Murray got injured, and then that's when the drama started. So
It's because we couldn't pay his
it
£1
was
million
Murray
pound.
and Holding, remember, from Chelsea.
Can't remember now, it's been that long ago.
No, we've only played about 2 games that have probably started off well, and yet we lost one of them.
So who scored then?
Yeah, Wolves, wasn't it?
Give
Oh,
him
to be
time,
fair,
man. Give him
We went
time.
off against Leeds, didn't we? We did. Straight from
It's
the off.
out left again, out to the left. Mahrez.
Defending again is piss poor.
This is just.
You
Who's
set
gone?
up defensively and it's piss poor.
Gary's disappeared.
Must have had a call.
Yeah. He's done the right thing.
Is that a visit?
I'll come out. Can't be, 5 minutes out, can't be bothered anymore.
He did get that knock on the door, but she was quick, wasn't she?
Is it Sterling again? No. Isn't it 2-0 then?
Nice.
It
almost was. It's
Again.
ridiculous.
Oh,
Here they go
Mahrez.
again. We're just giving them.
Mahrez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fucking hell.
Can someone
Mahrez
just
is
take
making,
him out?
Mahrez is making Tierney look like Cedric.
Make your Tierney look like Bellerin.
Mahrez, I'll tell you what, he
Oh,
is
that's nearly an own
quality.
goal.
But you know what? That's what good teams do. They look at your players that are not in form and they attack them.
They've just
Arsenal
got better
doesn't
players.
do
That's
that.
it. They've just got better players in every single
Tierney's
player.
one of our better players, though, isn't he? Isn't he supposed to be one of our best players?
Yeah, but he's
Cancelo's a bit handy.
Doesn't he? As well, Tierney. So that's why
How many
the
of our
target
players would
people-
get into that Man City team? Not one, I don't think.
Right now, probably none.
No.
I tell you, we've got better ball boys than them.
We've got better kicks than them, and that's it.
Yeah, I could never stand Puma. We had that, madam. Oh my god.
Chill.
Come on, Sam. You know you like these Paisley kits.
Oh my days, what are they doing? Fucks.
Mark
Just
in
get
the
Oh,
chat.
no, what are you
pitch.
doing? Fuck, go back to Leno. For what we...
Oh, God.
Mark in the chat saying, "Let's be honest, City are years ahead of us."
Come on,
Yeah,
Saka.
of course, it helps you have a financial firepower that they have behind them. That
Yeah,
helps.
they're years ahead and about
Come on.
£2 billion ahead of us.
Oh, man. Yeah, of course they
Why
are.
isn't anyone pressing Mahrez?
No,
Why?
but it's not only that, right? It's not only that, it's the coaching as well. Look how many... It's the coaching as well. Look how many managers they've had since they got that financial power.
Yeah.
I can't watch this, guys. I want to do something else.
Mahrez will rip him into another one. That's...
No, this is
But we
is
knew
so
this
poor.
was
I
gonna
can't watch
happen,
it.
let's
I
be
can't
honest.
watch. This is so
Come on.
crap. I can't watch it. I'm going to watch something else. Really is bad.
Yeah, let's talk about fucking that lot down the road bottling it as well. Yeah,
Everybody ahead of us dropping.
We're sitting deep. We're sitting
No, let's
deep like
not,
we're
because if we fuck up in our next few
we're-
games and them look down the road could easily
we're
just come
sitting
back.
deep like we're defending a 2-0 lead and we're 1-0 down at home.
yeah.
What the fuck is this? What
Oh,
the
terrible.
fuck is this?
It's
Why
untenable.
going back in their half? Come on.
Arteta ball.
I'm sorry, but Arteta has to fucking wake up now. How many chances is he going to get?
That's it.
Ball, ball.
Oh,
Ball, ball.
oh. Oh my god. That was, I don't know what Odegaard was doing.
Mark saying in the chat, still got bottom up players, isn't
Come
it?
on, man.
It's down to the recruitment as well. Yeah, it's just it's been piss poor for years. So, but we also need to get rid of a few more players as well. And along the way, this summer coming,
It's everything.
there's so much that's got to be
It's
changed.
everything. This is going to take us for so many.
Oh dear.
You know what's disappointing? When we play teams like this, we go down after 5 or 10 minutes. When teams like Burnley play them or Sheffield, even Sheffield United, they give them a fight for 40 odd minutes.
Yeah.
They can work for a goal, not give it them like we do after 2 minutes. Why would you have a team that does this? You don't have to be that clever to score against us.
Well, that comes from the coaching, right? I mean, this is coaching.
No, not really, because we make it easy for you. You know what we do.
Well, it's coaching because these players are a lot better than the first 5 minutes of this game. I mean, I understand 90 minutes, but give me 5 minutes at least. I mean, you got to give. They have at least 5 minutes of at least heart in them to play a really good game, right? We didn't even get in 2 minutes, and they're already
These
defeated.
poorer teams, Gary. These poorer teams need to manage it. Why can't we?
You know what? It's a combination of Arteta and a combination of the players. They're supposed to play. You know, if we're playing the Spuds, they come in and play better, right? They mentally just don't want it that much, right?
Why have we switched Pepe and Saka when both play better on the alternative wings? Eh? Why have we switched them?
This makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come in this game defeated. This is the problem.
That's it. Yeah. I mean,
We always start on the back foot. We always start. Right, it's down to two things. It's down to poor management, Arteta not getting these guys ready for the fucking game, and also there's no captain. The captain needs to get these players going. You know, no one's getting them going.
What captain?
Exactly, we don't have a captain. The
captain
just took out.
Xhaka just made
Pepe
that a
is
good thing.
there. You give it to Pepe. You should have gave it to Aubameyang. I don't know why you gave it to Pepe.
It's like no one wants to play the game. It's like no one wants to play the game. They're just going out.
This is too easy. This is easy for them.
You might as well have our captain
Every time we play
on the
Man
subs
City, it's
bench.
too easy.
Yeah.
You might as well have our captain on the subs bench, actually. Because if you watch this game, apart from the toss-up, you would not know who our captain was.
No, of course not.
Yeah, don't be silly. What's the captain at
On the
Arsenal?
subs, you might as well. Where?
And that's
You might as well have him at home.
That's an issue we've had for a long time, many years. Is this captain? You know, we never select a proper captain.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It's
It's not
the
even
best
that.
player on the highest
We gotta
wages,
give
generally.
up on that now. It's gotta have to be the leadership. I just need some leadership from somebody. That's all.
Yeah, literally.
Gilberto weren't too bad.
I mean, since Arsenal and Wenger started assembling the invincible squad, we've lost any leaders we lose.
We used to have such good captains, this club. Always had a good captain.
Yeah,
not only that, Melvin. We had not only
until the
that.
last half of the Wenger tenure.
Yeah, but not only that. When it comes to captains, we had a captain like Tony, for example, Tony Evans, but we had other leaders as well. We had David Seamans, Lee Dixons, Winterburns, Keogans, Bowles, obviously then Vieira, Petit, Gilberto.
Yeah.
Just to name a few.
You know what? Going back in time isn't helping.
We had leaders everywhere.
It's like we can't go back in time.
Don't.
All of them being in their 50s.
I don't. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It annoys me because we can't talk about anyone more recent. That's the thing that annoys me. We can't talk about anyone more recent to say, there was a good captain for Arsenal. That's the sad part. And we always have to revert back to like when I was a kid. Crying out loud, that's a joke.
You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. A player that's 5'5" high can score a header against a central defender.
I said that, Sam. I said that.
Yeah.
I know, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
He literally just ball watched and stood there. I was hoping for what?
Remind me.
Well, you know what? I don't. You know what? There's got to be.
Please.
There's got to be some communication between him and Bellerin. All right. It's the only guy. It's the only player in the middle of the.
We had this problem in the North London derby. Remember Son's game? Son goal? That same thing.
How long is Arteta going to last when the fans get back in the stadium? Not long.
Not even 5 minutes by the looks of it. Let's be honest.
I mean, to be fair, if there were fans, he would have gone before Christmas.
Oh, he would have been gone after the Burnley game.
Oh, that Burnley game, he would have been gone.
You think so?
Within half hour of the full time.
Arsenal would have done a little bit longer.
Nah, they reacted with Emery. They would have
I
done
think
with
January
Arteta.
would have been gone.
No, because fans would have started not going downstairs to the store and not turning up to the games and this, that, and the other. And because it doesn't, especially the games on TV, doesn't look good for them. So they do what they did with Wenger. Didn't look good for them, so they got rid of him. Emery, same thing. One game didn't look good for them, so they got rid of him. I think this COVID situation has halted a lot of clubs sucking their managers because
it has. It's stabilised a lot.
You know what? Emery, it's right.
We're in a listen. We're in a bad mood at the moment, but we could get better. I reckon.
2 months before he did.
Do you think how many managers have gone already this season? It's just Lampard and West Brom, isn't it? They're the only ones who's changed. Usually there's about 3 or 4.
If things get worse for us, do you think there will be a bid between us and Tottenham to go for the Leicester City manager at the end of the year? Do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah, I reckon. All be surprised.
It's us or Spurs. Not saying I want to come to us. I think he might do. It's a big challenge for him. Bigger than Leicester, with all due respect, and they're a better team than us at the moment. He's got a great thing going.
Why would he? I've wanted Brendan Rodgers from the moment Wenger was gone.
Why would he
That's
leave?
who I want.
That's ridiculous. What the hell, man?
Why would any team above us in the table right now have any player or manager, coach leave for Arsenal right now?
Because we have more potential. That's why.
Yeah, but we
still a big club, mate.
I mean, everybody feels like our hands are tied anyways right now, right? From the top down, like anybody above Arteta, they feel I believe everybody feels the hands are tied and they don't have as much freedom as you think.
Come on, Teddy!
Oh man!
Oh, come on! You could have stopped that. Sorry,
he got in the way. He was offside anyway.
Oh, he was offside anyways. For fuck's sake!
It's not
What are you doing offside?
Aubameyang looks like he doesn't give a fuck. I want to see
him.
That's it. I'm selling Aubameyang. I've had enough of him now.
You know what? You can tell.
It's either he don't give a fuck or he looks defeated already.
Rodgers would come to Arsenal because we're a big club. That is why he will come to us. We're a big club.
Rodgers wanted to come to us.
But you know what? Yeah. We might be a big club. We're not acting like one.
We still win trophies.
I'll say that we're
not complaining here because we're winning the FA Cup. We're complaining here because we don't see anything else as a higher ceiling right now.
What I was going to say is basically,
we get more out of this team than
we ain't. We ain't acting like a big club even under Wenger. You're mad. Was the last time we acted like a big club was when we was in Highbury.
That's what I just said.
No, but literally, for Arsenal to act like a big club is
Highbury.
Coming into the season. If obviously we don't get Champions League, which is not going to happen. Unless we win the Europa League, we ain't getting Champions League. Let's be honest. And that was his main target, to get Champions League. So coming in the season, if their priority is to be act like a big club, they have to then sack him because he's the main objective. He's been set at the start of the season, no matter what they say.
Boy, you were going to get Europa. What makes you think we're going to get Europa League this season?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the main objective for him was to get top four. The fact he's going to fail that should be a sackable offence. Then you failed your main objective. Bye bye. That's what a big club does.
Yeah, we still got Nagelsmann to begin with.
Well, let me just put it very simply, right? If we end up this season at eighth position or lower, there has been no progress. There's been no progress. So, how can you keep giving him the job? He's been in the job long enough.
Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. Chelsea, Man City when Man City before Pep came in, it was a roller coaster. It was literally you got your season. If you want to stay put. But the second season, if your standards drop, you're out. They fucking sacked
the next manager we bring in, he can have the transfer window. He can have the transfer window, bring in the players he wants.
Yeah,
I agree. Anyways.
Because a lot of the deadwood's out now, right? A lot of the shit is cleared out, so the next manager can come in and bring in some players we need.
There's still a lot to go in terms of deadwood and all that, but the worst of it's gone anyway. Well, most of it.
The way I look at it, of course, there's still some players who need to go, but the way I'm looking at it now is if we want to show some fucking ambition, we go out and buy 4 or 5 players now, good players in this window. And then they take the place of the players now who are not good enough. They get pushed onto the bench, and then then we shift them on. Maybe in the next transfer window, the next summer. But we have to bring in 4 or 5 players now this season, high level players. We have to if we want to look at the top 4 next season. And I'm just saying, all this waiting for Arteta now. I don't know. I mean, I just can't see any progress with this guy at all.
No.
And we can say, we have to give him a transfer window. Well, we can give the next guy a transfer window. The next guy can come in and know what he wants.
The next guy will have a fresh canvas because most of the work's been done in the last year and a half in terms of getting players out. So the manager will come in, first canvas, off we go. But no, I can't do it.
already signed or extended 15 players. How many more do you want to give him?
Exactly.
You got to give him time.
Yeah, we've got this huge mess coming up as well. We've got 15 players in the first team squad coming down to 2 years or less.
Yeah, Lacazette's in last year and a half of his contract now.
Yeah.
Currently.
So we've extended 15 players, and we have 15 players that are in that two-year window. So
yes.
Something big has to happen, but Arsenal hasn't done that ever. When's the last time they've done that, where they've made significant changes when they need to be done? Like they need to be done this summer. Either the manager or all the players that are not worthy, or not really on the ones that are going to fit into whatever plan we have, need to go. They need to go. Doesn't you know what? This is only the first 20 minutes of the game, but you see how we're on that margin, just like the team is, right? In 2 minutes, we basically lost it, right? In 2 minutes, we lost it.
The thing is, Gary, I know it sounds really reactionary. It sounds like a knee-jerk reaction. It sounds like, I can understand from a neutral perspective and someone who's never watched us before or watched this watch-along before. It probably sounds really strange. But the thing is, this is not new. What we're watching here now is not new. This is something that's been happening all season.
Show up for 45 minutes.
We can't start a game properly. We're always struggling. We're struggling to attack, and score. And the way we set up, it's just we're always behind. We're always not doing the right things. And I mean, now look how deep we're sitting. We're 1-0 down. We're sitting deep like we're defending 2-0 again. I mean, why?
Yeah. I mean that's the. This is almost like the Villa game. 70 seconds in, and we make a little mistake. We did it again today. Made another mistake. I think it's more of a mistake than it is that they're that much better than us. That they can make a cross to their smallest guy on the field. I mean, that's a mistake, right?
It's also down to us not being done. We're not switched on when we start a football game, and that is down to management, coaching, and also the captain. There has to be a captain who can tell these players, right, let's go out there and give it. Let's go out there and give 110%, scream at the players, get going. Because you can't. It's like they just meet up and just go through the motions. Oh yeah, we're going to play a game today. Let's go out and play.
Players can do that themselves.
Exactly.
They should be motivated to play Man City.
If they're professional players, they shouldn't be needed again. They should do it themselves.
Exactly.
They've got to take some responsibility.
Yeah, that might be.
That tells them something.
If they
can't motivate themselves, then there's an issue there.
If the case is that most
responsibility of the players, they can't get themselves going. Get rid of them.
As much as we can blame the coach, we can blame the coach all we want, because the coach does take responsibility for this. I blame the owners. If you do not invest in a proper manager and invest in proper players, this is what you're going to get. As far as I'm concerned, this is the board's problem. This is the board's fault. This is why we've been struggling for so fucking long. We go out, we get Emery, it doesn't work out. Then we go and get a rookie. Job at Brentford. Or even lower at Swindon Town or something. Sorry, but listen, we can blame Arteta till the cows come home. Oh, we can blame because they're the ones that fucking employed him. That's how I'm looking at it. They've been letting us
exactly. You've got to look at as well.
Down year.
Don't say it's 2-0.
It's not.
And they always use the manager because they know because they don't give a shit. I could blame the manager all week. That's what they want.
It's easier to blame the manager because it's easy to get rid of him.
In terms of the recruitment of manager, though, since Wenger stepped down or left, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Look who's Stan put in charge to make the recruitment. First it was Ivan Gazidis and Vinay and all that, and then the second time around it was Raul, Vinay, and who was left over. They're clueless. These are idiots, and it's down to the owner because he, again, being clueless, and he's just assuming you're from Barcelona, so you'll know what you're doing because their success. He doesn't go and hire someone who's got footballing knowledge and do the research properly and find out why he left Barcelona or why that person left there.
Well, I was like KSC at Liverpool. I mean, they probably didn't know a lot about football, but obviously they just got the right people to run the club for them. So it works like that. But the Kroenkes have just consistently just appointed the wrong people to run the club. And I just don't... I can forgive them for doing it once, but doing it time and time again,
you know?
That's why we need to bring Overmars in this summer.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean, Edu. I can't blame Edu because he's got us Party, he's got us Gabriel. You know.
No, but he needs that experience alongside him. That someone like Overmars of that experience, that ilk has got been there, got the T-shirt, and done what he's done at Ajax, just to sort of guide him and help him out along the way. Because we've got no matter what we say about Edu, like pro con or whatever, he is new to the game compared to Overmars. So they could do a duo thing there. We don't. But until they try, we don't know. But again, it's down to the owners. They have to act like a big club now. If their ambition is what they fucking keep spinning to us, this PR bollocks, they keep spinning to us every fucking 12 months, then fucking act like it. Go and get Overmars. Do a duo with him and Edu. Go and get a proper manager. And then also, while you're at it, sack your recruitment team, sack your medical team, and get in better recruitment, better medical, so we don't have these injuries issues, this rubbish.
Well, they got rid of all the scouts already, so...
Yeah, rid of their good fitness guru, too. Emery fired him, the one from Australia. Fitness has went down since he got sacked.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the injuries haven't changed. Players come into this club and they get injured straight away.
That's what I'm saying.
Even a goalkeeper. He turns up 2 days later, he's bloody injured.
Yeah,
what's going on?
This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm saying. Whilst you're out getting Overmars in and getting a decent proper world-class fucking manager in to help sort this mess out, sack your recruitment set up. Sack them because they're clearly useless for what they're doing. Like the understudies and all that kind of clearly useless. And then go and sort out your medical system as well. Because clearly there's something going wrong there. 15, 16 years. Non-stop rubbish, the same thing over and over again for 16 years.
You see what Bellerin did there? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Are you sure? Are you George Bernard?
No, I didn't, I just turned away.
I didn't see anybody. You guys weren't. You guys were a little upset with Saka on that run down the left side.
It was a
he didn't make an early pass to Aubameyang. Then he couldn't make a cross pass. Then he kicks it out of bounds, all in the same play.
Oh,
whoa!
Why did you? Teary, man.
He's had one shot on target. It's from our left back.
Yeah.
I know.
Was out of position now.
Positives, guys. Positives.
Yeah, he's still halfway up the pitch.
I mean, whoa, wait up. I see Willian, Luis, and I don't know who else is that warming up.
I was about to say our favourite players warming up, guys.
Willian Copter coming on.
Willie Copter. Willie FC. That's what we're playing like. We're playing like 11 Willian.
So again Thursday, lads.
So Thursday, yeah. Let's
yeah.
6 o'clock kickoff, isn't it?
No, it's 8 o'clock.
I think it's 6 o'clock.
I'll double check in a second.
You should be early.
Oh my god!
Let me check.
I just looked at that Bellerin, whatever that is. What was that?
It's Bellerin. Let's be honest.
It's Bellerin. What do you expect?
How do you just kick the ball out of bounds? Like, he just kicked it out of bounds. It's
Bellerin, Gary. This is what he does.
Oh my gosh!
This is why I've been saying Cedric should be right though. Until we can get another right.
Wow.
Bellerin is awful. I'm sorry.
I just saw the Tierney shot, which that's like.
So that's the problem. Out of contract at the end of the season. We should go for him.
No, think about this. Tierney came in and made a mistake, right? We think we all comes back and then he redeems himself. What other of the 10 besides Leno? What other 9 players are going to do the same thing? Nobody's done that. Not one of them.
At least he's had a bloody shot.
So it's a 5 to 6 kickoff on Thursday.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, that's not good for me.
Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I mean, it's a neutral venue. It would be our home tie as well, but hey.
Yeah, but we would be though, because we started at 8, and it usually switches around, doesn't it? So we would be at 5. I mean, Man United was at 5 as well, wasn't it? And Leicester. Was it Leicester or was it Tottenham? It was Tottenham, innit? So, yeah. So it'd be our turn, innit? That's how it usually works.
Yeah. What was it? No, early kickoffs last week was Man United, Tottenham, and then the late kickoffs was us, Leicester, Rangers. Yeah.
So it'd switch. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not going to be in the chat. Got Carnage saying, "Hi guys, quick question: Barcelona or Real Madrid in your opinion?" I'll let you guys answer this one. As in, who do you prefer, basically?
Who do I prefer?
I'm assuming that's what he means, basically. Barcelona, Real Madrid, who do you prefer?
Which one's worse?
Barcelona.
All that.
Well, they're both fucks at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. I think Barcelona are in a worse position, huh? To be honest.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Because their best players are all aging, barring, De Jong and Ansu Fati and, their best players are aging. PK, Busquets, Messi, all like 33 going on 35. Do you know what I mean? So they're done. Real Madrid ain't been the same since Cristiano Ronaldo left. I mean, they got Benzema, but other than that,
Jesus.
Get rid of it.
Well, go away with that.
Edge to Real Madrid, if I'm honest. What about you guys? Make use of that then.
I mean,
Saka, come on, go wide.
Zaka passing it backwards as soon as he gets it again.
God, this is annoying. I really should. I should have just stayed on FIFA. Honestly, what is this? What is this?
Sam's went silent on us. What's the thought, Sam?
Fuck's sake.
There's nothing really more to say. I mean, it's just nowhere near what we should be doing. This is not good enough.
But you know what? It's what we're used to be doing. I mean, this time last season, we were 3-0 down.
Progress.
A little bit of progress, yeah.
Oh my God! Why did I say that? In reality, why did I say that? I mean, in reality, yeah, it's progress, but it's not progress.
Yeah. So why are we all so sad then? This is really good.
Yeah, this is
why
better
are we
than
sad?
it was.
This is actually a good game. We're only down 1. Come on. Show me some smiles.
You're pitying us right now. We're not doing a damn thing about it. Fuck's sake.
Oh my God.
Saka, you need to be over.
It's so easy. So easy for them.
It's always easy. We never give City a game. That cup game was it.
Yeah. And, God forbid we turn up for anything else but a cup game against City. Bloody hell.
Oh, God. Shoot, man.
Is there something in the deal to get Arteta with Man City?
Oh, for fuck's sake,
in the league, can't turn up in the league. We'll let you have 3 points, but in the cups, can you let us have the cup wins?
We're a cup team, man. That's just what it is. We've been a cup team for the last.
And we're not even good at that anymore. We're not even good at that.
Yeah. Are we that anymore? That's a good question. Are we that anymore?
I mean,
because we're progressing to
we've risked the defence of our FA Cup title for what?
For what? For Europa League, which is not guaranteed.
Exactly.
Been saying this for. I even said it in that stream, right? I said, look, what's the point of throwing that away when you look at the league table says we're not finishing in the top 6. It's a joke. It's a joke. It is what it is, man.
If we complain, we're bang out of order, basically.
Toxic,
toxic. We're bang out of order. Can't support the club and this, that, and the other. Get behind the manager.
Yeah, all that bollocks, please.
As it stands, I think this is what our 11th or 12th league defeat this season. If we lose this,
11th.
Do you know what? There's many stupid excuses and arguments You know, from those who say, you know, you can't get rid of the manager.
Yeah.
And one of the most stupid ones is, oh, who are we going to bring in? There's no one else we can bring in.
Oh,
I mean, have you ever heard anything so stupid in all your life? I mean, so according to that logic, then you would never ever change your manager then, because you would never ever. There's no one who would ever be able to come in. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know, that way of thinking.
And also to counteract that, there's a world-class manager currently available who done wonders in Italy at Juventus, who's rated higher than the previous Chelsea manager and Conte, and Allegri, who's wanted the job as well both times recently.
Exactly,
so
he's available.
Yeah,
he is available.
He wants.
Also, Benitez is available apparently. Isn't Benitez left his job in China or something? I was hearing someone say.
That's what I've heard as well. Yeah.
Who's available? Allegri and Conte. They're both available.
We should have.
No, Allegri and Benitez.
Allegri and Benitez.
Yeah, they're all available if they pay them money.
Henri Vieira.
Tony Adams.
You know, Henri's gunning for the Arsenal job. You know that he's going to go to Bournemouth and he's going to act all tough.
Bournemouth have given the job to Woodgate for the rest of the season.
Have they? Oh, right, okay. That shows you how they rate Henri. Then he's shit, isn't he?
No, what is it for the rest of the season? So you know what's going to happen this summer? Well, the season's over now. We're a Premier League club, probably. Come to us now, Thierry. That's probably what he's done. I won't come to you now. If you're Premier League club,
Lampard will get that job, guarantee.
God,
Probably.
Uncle Harry, put in a good word for me, please.
Uncle Harry.
Yeah.
They're
wheeling, dealing behind the scenes.
Yeah, Brownlee, they've, as it stands this afternoon, Jonathan Woodgate's been given the job to the end of the season. So obviously that means end of the season, no matter what, he's out. Well, yeah, Middlesbrough this time last year.
Yeah.
Because they were crap.
Teddy, come on.
Oh, come on, man.
But so you know what's going to come the summer. If they get promoted to the Premier League, you know what's going to happen. Well, hey guys, come on. Thierry, Patrick Vieira, come to us. Make us a bigger club. Make your name, make us a bigger club.
Eddie Howe's available.
Does he want to go back there?
Listen,
available. You know,
listen, Eddie Howe did a good job.
Oh, I don't want Mourinho, bloody hell.
No.
Yeah, Mourinho will be free in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Why does Eddie Howe get so much stick?
I don't know. Ryan just doesn't like him.
Because he did an amazing job at Bournemouth.
I don't want him doing.
You don't know, Sam. He's a big club manager, though, do you?
No. Listen. I'm not saying I want him. I'm just saying, why does he get so much stick? Because what he did at Bournemouth was fantastic. That club's got that club's got the smallest stadium. They've got no revenue, and he took them up from what was it, League One?
They got a sugar daddy though, surely.
He doesn't spend. He doesn't spend money.
No, they've got hardly any. They've got hardly. You see, they're well behind everyone else in terms of money in the Premier League, where they were.
Fuck.
Oh, that was nice, Tierney. Cross it.
Lovely.
Cross it.
Oh, no one in there.
But my thing with Eddie is I don't want him because for what Eddie's done at Bournemouth, it's a fantastic job. But I don't want him now doing what other managers have done. Oh, I've done well here, so I'm going to go to a bigger club.
Listen, I agree with you.
Brendan Rodgers did that.
I would personally like a manager who has been at a big club and won big trophies. So for me, it's an Allegri, it's a Benitez, it's one of those guys. People who've won big trophies at big clubs. That's what we need.
If his next job is at a more established Premier League club first, like a mid-table club, like not Arsenal, because even though we are mid-table, it's not going to go there. But like,
come on,
have himself do well there, prove himself there as well, and then you start building up your repertoire there as well. Then okay, fair enough. He deserves. Then you can say he deserves a big top 4 club job, sort of basically. Because I don't want him to then go from Bournemouth to an Arsenal, Chelsea, or whatever.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Brendan Rodgers did that. He was at Swansea and he got Liverpool job, didn't he?
And he did quite well. He did quite well at Liverpool, to be honest. But listen, I agree. I think we need to look away from the younger amateur managers. We need to look at someone who knows what they're doing. Basically, that's what we want.
Sam, you said the perfect word there. Who knows what they're doing, and we don't have any of that from the top all the way down.
We don't have any footballing people in charge who know what they're doing.
Exactly. But yeah,
I mean, we could be a panel, right? We know more about football than what they do.
Exactly, it's true.
Right, debatable, maybe some of us.
We know more than the Cronkies. We know more than the Cronkies. I tell you that.
Yeah, we do. We know. I mean, if we put our heads together, we could get a manager. We could get a director of football.
Yeah.
And probably we could buy half the players that we
could recruit some players as well.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, God forbid we do some good recruitment. Hey. And actually make our team stronger.
I'll just go on Football Manager, and I'll just buy all the wonder kids that. So in 10 years' time, we'll be all right.
There's managers who used Football Manager, aren't there? They've admitted that, haven't there? There's various managers that have used Football Manager.
Well, they have real life scouts, don't they? To make that game, they have people in different countries who watch.
Exactly. In the smaller leagues, it's very well scouted. It really is. The players are very well scouted.
Yeah, so we could use that as our template, and then we could buy all these wonder kids, and then we'll get relegated, but then we'll get promoted, and then we'll get back into the Champions League.
That's how we get a winning mentality back.
Yeah. Hey, get it to him!
What are you doing?
John saying we'll end up with Boris Johnson.
Yeah, I saw that,
At least he'll give a good press conference. It'll be quite amusing.
Oh God.
No.
And we played 4-3-3, and then it was 4-4-2, and I went to 3-5-2, 4-4-1-1, and then we started playing netball.
Imagine
the whiff whack.
In the press conference, can you imagine? Good Lord.
Yeah, well, he's had plenty of experience in not answering questions, hasn't he? So
perfect. Then. There you go.
He will be all right. He would do all right. The media would love him.
Oh dear.
Oh, Boris.
Oh God, don't remind me.
Couldn't be the first man on that show. Shit.
Oh, we got that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'll just be the schools will be back, wouldn't they? I think.
Just say the date at the moment is 8th of March, but we'll find out officially tomorrow.
Poor old Teeny's had a poor game. Got to give it. I feel sorry for the lad. He's had a real poor game.
He's a rubbish man, isn't he? Put Cedric in there.
Does Bellerin know that?
So I tell you what,
does Bellerin know that
Ceballos has to come on at half time? I don't care. Ceballos has got to come on because El Nenny's shite.
Yeah, this is again one of my concerns about this starting 11 was that the partnership with Ceballos and Xhaka, El Nenny and Xhaka
need to be flipped.
Yeah, right. And Holdy, didn't I, before the kick-off?
Yeah, you said that as well.
And that was the goal.
Yeah, and literally come up and get fitness on the arse straight away.
I've been saying that Holding hasn't been as perfect as a lot of people have said for many games.
He only plays well with David Luiz, though.
For many games.
He's been responsible for a lot of goals, Holding.
Well, from his because he doesn't react to anything.
No.
Him and Bellerin both on the right are horrible together.
Bellerin is horrible.
Does Bellerin know that does Bellerin know when the ball is passed to him in the 18 that he should attack it? Just attack it.
Pick him.
Right, man. Oh, man.
Seriously.
Jack up, man. I can't.
He's your favourite player, mate. Come on, RJ.
Football Brownie says in the chat. Brownie in the chat saying West Ham sacked all their scouts and gone to stats only. That's how they had Soychek and Cafu.
Souček. I tell you what, Souček would be amazing for us. He's a fantastic player. Why can't we buy players like that?
Because we have decent scouts.
Because we have roles. That's why.
Russ, they don't They don't turn the needle. The needle. He's not going to get you. He's not.
He's not going to sell you any shirts. Oh no! Give it 6 months, he'll sell shirts.
You're right.
Bloody hell! You got to think about it.
No, he won't. He won't turn the needle. He won't get the likes and the subscriptions, right?
Hold on, come on.
How did Zaka get a yellow there?
Come on, Pepe, shoot the ball.
Cup of tea, lads. Cup of tea. Half time. Cup of tea. Yep. Get your orange.
Well, you know what? We made it through the 5 minutes of danger. So.
But the thing is, Man City don't have to get out of second gear to beat us.
They haven't tried. They actually haven't tried today. So far.
They could have just they could just sharp shot. We won't score. We won't score a goal.
No. No, one in the chat saying, "I will take Boris." ... I saw him clatter Mateus in a charity.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, smashed him, didn't he?
Do you know what? Listen, guys. This is another testament to why Arteta. I think we need to move on to a different manager from Arteta, because every single game we're talking about the same players making the same mistakes. It's Xhaka, it's Bellerin. The last 4 or 5 games he's been holding. You know, we keep playing these same players who underperform all the time.
And it's Pat Boy Williams that come on here. And
Xhaka, listen. I mean,
let's get Williams.
You can't play Elneny and Xhaka together.
No, you can't. Not in a game against Man City.
No, it's too similar. It's too similar. Yeah. So why doesn't Xhaka get a rest? This is the bionic man. He never fucking rests ever.
He's never injured, is he?
In every single game. He never gets a rest. Never.
No. We should put all the players on the same training regime as him, because obviously he never gets injured. So we should just do what he does in training. I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I give it to him. He's always available. If that's the only sort of.
Not always a positive thing, though, is it?
He's the first name on the team sheet. Under every manager he's been.
Oh dear.
It's actually.
Melvin, open your curtains or put your light on.
It's provoking us as fans, you know, this Xhaka thing, because what he's done, he still hasn't apologised for the 2 things he's done.
No, of course not. Made excuses for it, and don't get me wrong, I don't condone the behaviour of other idiots, but at the same time, it doesn't justify what he did as well.
He didn't even apologise.
No, it was a statement.
And then he keeps playing shit. He had 2 or 3 decent games recently, and apart from that, it's just crap.
Who's that? You're talking about Xhaka?
He's always crap.
Yeah.
Xhaka, the bar is low for him. The bar is very low for Xhaka. So if he has an average, all of a sudden he's a world beater.
What about Ceballos? Would you boys sign him at the end of the season? So I wouldn't.
No.
No, it's too. So that 22 million I put in somewhere else.
He's inconsistent.
Aziz coming through. For me, I'd rather promote Aziz. Aziz can do the same thing.
He's been with us for 2 seasons now, and I can't justify us signing him. I really can't.
No.
Yeah. But guys,
let
me just quickly put this in. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Arteta kept this guy. That's all I'm going to say. He kept him. We were so...
We could have got 40 million euros for him.
To get rid of him. And then he said, no, stay, please, we need you, stay.
For 40 million euros.
Yeah.
When he's good, but he's inconsistent. That's the problem.
You know what? What do you mean by when he's good? What is good?
What's good?
What is this good you're talking about?
When you're okay.
Low bar.
When you're okay, he's okay.
Yeah. On the last round of the limbo. That's how good he is. Ridiculous.
He was good last week. Don't get me wrong. He was good. He was good against Leeds, but obviously Leeds play a high line, don't they? And they're all or nothing. But so he had the sort of the space to exploit. But generally, he disappears from games. I wouldn't sign Ceballos. No way.
No, that money that Real Madrid have quoted as whatever, if it's real or not, I don't know. But it's 22 million quid, right? Apparently, is the quote. So that money, I would rather spend that money on Ødegaard. Put that money on Ødegaard, and we have there's players like Aziz, Syrian. We've got all these players coming through, amazing midfielders in our academy. Give them a chance.
But you know what, Sam? We need someone in that midfield alongside Partey to help them. To come in slowly.
And that's what we need to buy. We need to buy in the summer. We need to buy that.
But the thing is, and I agree with you. The thing is, I don't want to just dash these kids in because we keep doing this, and then these kids.
No. What I'm saying is instead of Ceballos, instead of spending that money on Ceballos, right, we can spend it on someone else better, and we still can fill his space with a kid coming through, in the squad. Have him in the squad.
No, I agree with you 100%. I mean, I want Basuma from Brighton. Do you know what I'm saying? That's who I want.
Yeah, it's another good player we can bring in. Yeah.
The only issue with that is when it comes to Africa Cup of Nations, him and Partey are probably going to be gone. So
that's true.
That's going to be an issue.
Souček would be amazing with us. I know that's football with Brownie. Brownie's a big dream for Arsenal was having Souček. I agree. Souček would be great in our midfield.
But even an English player like Ashley Barnes or someone like that, at least it's something different.
But he's going to be worth so much money now, isn't he, Souček? That's the thing, isn't he?
He's going to be like 50 million quid, yeah. West Ham. Yeah, but the thing is with West Ham, that they're always open to selling players, though.
Maybe
the owners
not
are,
now. Maybe not now.
What about Declan Rice?
I don't think
Declan Rice?
Nah.
I don't think he's all that now. I really don't.
No. I don't think he's all that. He's all right, but nah. I think.
No, I'd rather have a Souček. I think Souček is better. Souček is better.
West Ham, Declan Rice.
The one thing that all these players that you guys are talking about have is the thing that we lack. And when they come here, guess what? Arteta
get injured.
He'll wean it off of them because that's not the way we play. I mean, all those things you guys talk about.
That's the thing, Gary. You buy if Arteta has a system, he has to buy players to fit his system, doesn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah, but his system isn't a Souček system, right? I mean, that's the thing we're seeing. It isn't. It can't be.
Why not?
Not based on what he's got so far, and then he's playing, right? The style that he's playing, everything about
Souček,
this.
Let's be honest. Souček is a holding midfielder naturally, but he can get forward, and this is the problem. We don't.
But the Partey's got the range of passing. He can actually sort of move a bit further forward.
They can rotate. This is the issue. They can rotate. They can one can go forward, one can go back. We can't rely on Xhaka and Partey to do that.
But Souček scores goals as well.
Yeah, Souček's got an eye for goal as well. Yeah.
Exactly.
Souček is actually traded on Twitter, by the way.
Yeah. Not with Arsenal though.
Of course not, sadly.
Exactly. Probably not. He'll probably get injured on the first day of fucking signing the contract. Jesus.
Well, he would though. That's the thing is on Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has been injured. Oh, 2 days later, sorry, he's injured.
Yeah.
Okay, goalkeeper get injured.
He's back now, so it didn't last for long, thankfully.
Yeah, he's back, but he's not going to play because obviously Nano plays every game now.
You know that the goalkeeper isn't our problem anymore. I feel like we have that one sorted out, right? I mean, that's the one thing he's done. He's got at least a decent backup.
Matt Ryan's going to get the League Cup and the FA Cup next season, isn't he?
Assuming he wants to stay put.
I think he'll stay. Why not?
Yeah,
he's an Arsenal fan. He wants to be. He'll stay.
He's a free agent and he's an Arsenal fan.
He's a free agent.
Yes.
As of the summer, yeah.
Contract's running out.
His contract runs out at the end of the summer.
How is it?
We'll just sign him on a free.
Oh, Arsenal
we signed him already.
That deal should already be done. That deal should already be done. It should already be printed out. It just needs a signature on the day. I mean, that should be. That one should be an easy one, but no one.
Yeah, you're right, Gary. Yeah.
No one Arsenal. They haven't even thought about that.
No, and then it'll go to Juventus or someone on a free transfer.
We can get him on a pre-contract now.
Gary, but you know what the problem is? We don't sign no one early. This is the one thing that annoys me. Remember when Liverpool signed Naby Keita early before we found out he was made of tissue paper? They did that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is what we don't do. We don't sign anyone. Okay, he's gonna come in January. Boom, boom, boom. Or he's going to come in next summer, but we already paid it. We don't do that. We don't plan ahead. This is the issue. And everyone's
I mean, we start our transfer business the day of, like everybody else.
We started on the 20th of whatever month it finishes.
We don't have a transfer window. We have a transfer Paul, what they call it, shit little round window we had. Transfer window.
I said, no. We could probably say about 3 or 4 players in the last 4 windows are actually decent. Other than that, the rest is shit. Let's be honest. That's it. Gabriel, Tierney.
Yeah, there's a lot of dross.
Yeah,
a lot of dross.
That's it. The rest is meh. And I like when Lewis, but he's in the middle because of his fucking attitude. That's about it.
Oh, give me strength.
I don't know.
Give me strength.
On Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, we should have a sub coming in, right? We should have 2 subs coming in.
Should be the opposite word.
But we won't 73rd minute.
And we'll see Willian come on, customary Willian.
I mean, I would like to see him do something crazy, bring in a Milsrif Rowe and Martinelli and not take off any of the front 4. Just, why not? Who cares if you go down 3-0? I don't care. But at least we might score.
I'm surprised it's not 3-0 the way we're playing. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? So now we've got a lifeline, right? So we got a lifeline. It's 1-0. Go, go try and get some points out of this thing.
Pepe just needs to be on the opposite side. Pepe and Saka need to be switched. Sabias needs to come on for El Nani. And I don't know, innit? That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know. They're definitely not. I don't know. It's just fucking jarring, man. Fucking jarring.
Yeah.
Within a minute, guys. A minute. This always happens to us.
It's always going to sit as well.
We start off the last few games. We started off like we were going to score in the first minute, and then look now we concede in the first minute.
Well, I mean, I think the players were probably listening to all the fans talk about we're going to get destroyed and gave up.
No, they do that themselves, Gary. They've been knowing that for the last 5 years.
No, they listen to us, man. They listen to us.
They're scared of Man City. They're scared of Man City. Even when we played them earlier in the season and Man City were nimble, they still scared.
Yeah.
We could have got a draw.
Let's be
honest. No. Let's play defensive. We've got to worry about conceding less goals and all this bollocks when we could have took the game to them. Now they're at their best right now, and it's like, oh shit. See, we missed the opportunity, and it makes me even more pissed.
You know what? The opportunity is the next game, and this is the next game. This is the next half. So there's always there's no like let's look down the road and all. No, today this is the opportunity right now. We're down 1-0. This game isn't lost. That's the mentality, right? That's what we want. I mean, these players don't have that mentality that they're only down 1 goal. They probably feel like they're down 10.
Yeah, but they're playing like we're up 2.
But we ain't got no leaders around the pitch. This is the issue. We only got Tierney's the only leader, and he's not even fit. That's why he's having such a nightmare.
He's had a nightmare.
You know what? He had a blip, right? But I mean, he's been on the attack, right?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but defensively, he's been terrible today. Defensively,
you know what? That's gonna happen, though, right? I mean,
listen, I love Tierney. He's still a fantastic player. Every player has a bad game. I'm just saying, today is Tierney's bad game.
But you know what? His bad game turns around and gives you something on the offensive side, right?
Oh yeah, offensively he's still pretty good. I mean, the crossing's
everybody else has had a bad. But everybody else has had a bad game, and we're not seeing enough out of them on the offensive side to say, all right, we're getting something out of them at least.
Yeah, of course. There's other players who've been worse. I'm not saying he's the worst player out there. I'm just saying for Tierney, unfortunately, he's having a bad game for Tierney.
But you know what, Sam? We have to take into consideration this is his first game back, like fully.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. That's why I'm not going to go in hard on him because he's one of our best players. He's a fantastic player for us.
Yeah. So this was kind of to be expected. But it is what it is. I hate saying that because I sound defeated already. But
no, but you know what? We've seen Tierney at his best, so we know what we're gonna get. These other players, we need to see them finally at their best, right?
Yeah,
if they have it in them. I don't know if they have it in them.
So many years, same old shit. Look at the way they come out of their dressing room, all slow in the fire, all scared. You're at home. I want to see this crap. You're at home, man. Fucking hell. I hope you're telling Pepe, listen, go out on the right. I mean the left, sorry. You don't belong on the right. You better be telling Aubameyang to move properly around the pitch, man. Sure, man. I can't trust this manager, man. Sure. Right.
Pepe should be on the left.
I don't know why they haven't flipped him.
Yeah, that's our correction. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Why are you two arguing?
Who?
No, man. No leaders in this fucking team. A joke. No Saka's still on that left hand side.
Of course he is.
As expected. Yeah.
Makes no sense. They've both been playing good on the sides they're in. Now he switches them.
Holden, why do you always do this? You always do this. You with the fucking long balls. You always do this. You're not David Luiz, bro. Fuck's sake. I don't know why.
Yeah,
In my fucking build-up, I thought I picked Holden. That was a mistake. Oh, fucking mistake. I don't know what I was thinking. Jesus.
Oh dear.
I would have definitely started Gabriel.
I would have started. Boy, I didn't think Mary was fit. In my preview, I said stupidly Holden and Gabriel, but yeah, I wanted to rest Luiz. I didn't think Luiz would be fit enough to play.
I'm sorry, even Gabriel and Marvi, even though they're both playing the same, they're both the same foot. They played better than this partnership.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Same foot. Do you know what? We played. One of our best back fours had the same foot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Keown and Adams, same.
Yep.
Bold as well. Do you know what I mean? That was.
When you're right-footed, it doesn't seem to matter, but have two left footers and people panic.
Agree, Russ.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's left footers. They don't like two left footers. I don't understand it.
I mean, good for
don't like two left
It's
footers.
about the balance. It's about the balance.
That's
Fuck
my
that,
ass.
man. It's got to be about if they're good enough. That's how I look at it. I don't give a shit about that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are
What do you
back
think
under
about
the second half.
So we only got attackers.
If anyone's still with us.
Bellerin.
All the way.
This is just Bellerin, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Typical.
Jesus
What are you
Christ,
doing?
Alba.
Snake Aubameyang.
Oh, God.
Mate.
Oh, dear.
And I gave up smoking for what?
Oh, dear.
Oh my God.
It's because it was too expensive. That's what. That's the only reason.
Yeah, well, the way they're playing, they're making me know they fucking got. Oh my God! Wow, wow,
Do you want my stress ball instead?
wow.
You chew it.
What did you say?
Do you want my stress ball instead?
What's that?
Stress ball.
Oh,
Sweet and life.
I want a stress ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go buy. Oh, that
Them
wasn't
things don't work.
too
I had
far
about
away, was
3
it?
of those.
Oh,
No,
my
it wasn't.
God.
Fucking playing out from the back. Jesus Christ.
Sake.
When will they ever learn?
Can we stop doing this?
Melvin, what's
When
learning?
will they learn? No. I thought they learned under Emery and Arteta's first season. Clearly not. Clearly not. Fuck's sake, man.
Oh. Leon, put
Oh,
the
well
lights
done.
on
This
it.
is painful, isn't it?
Poor.
This is very painful.
Yeah.
I'm used to this, man. I'm used to this.
I'm
Every
not.
time we
I
play
can't
City,
get used to this. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you, mate. I can't get used to it, but I am. Because this team will just never fucking sort it out. It's always the same shit. Oh, Barry, I stop fucking
It's
doing it.
fucking.
Oh, my God. Oh, Bellerin, typical.
Bellerin.
Go on, Sterling. Go on. Oh, well done, Holding. He done something right for once. Jesus.
Yeah, Warren's not holding back anymore on the chat.
God. Odegaard, too casual, man. Too casual.
So what did he tell them at halftime to have them come out and play worse than they did in the first 5 minutes?
Oh,
you're not playing shit enough. Come on.
Well, at least we haven't conceded.
Probably said try your best.
You know, I don't think City thought we would come out worse than we did in the first half, so they're a little surprised.
I mean, this is a good point from Steve in the chat as well. How managed to what happened in the first half and not make any changes at half time? It's beyond him. Beyond us all.
You know what? You're not allowed to in your first year on the job. That's actually something you get after a full year on the job. You get those. It's like you build up to it. You know. You build up to it. So
that's a second license. Yeah, you can take players off at half time.
Yeah, it's not how to do that.
Pepe and Saka, you flip them. That's the minimum you do.
Just have a shot of someone.
God, just do something, please, bro.
My God.
Oh, you lot just waste the ball.
Xhaka, just whack it, man.
To get the ball? Look at the counter.
So bored of it already.
Xhaka, you are too hot. Less temporary.
Go on. Look at this, man. They're taking it easy on this. I've seen them do more damage on others.
You know what? Pep told him, you know what? This is my son. We're playing today.
This is my best mate. Yeah, don't go.
Don't go too hard.
Full
5-0 after the game. We want to talk about something else than football, so take it easy.
You know what? If United were 3 points behind them after that 9-point game they had, we would have lost 10-0 in the first half.
Mm.
But they've dropped off, so we're getting lucky.
Yeah. Well.
Oh my God.
Does this team know they're down 1? They need to score.
I think there's only one person that.
There's only one
person knows. He's on loan from Madrid.
Who is?
Odegaard. Who's the only one that realises knows it? Obviously, trying to do something.
None of those. We got players just
everyone else
not
just
moving,
barely giving
standing around.
Same old, same old.
This is not practice, man. This is a game. The other team is moving.
Yep.
These aren't cones.
Oh no, it's practice for City, Gary. It's practice for City. This is extra training for them because they got Glad back in the Champions League this week. Not like we got any games.
Well.
Oh dear.
Oh, look at Saka. Just doing it on his own. Shoot Saka. Unlucky.
Somebody's going to have to do it on their own. They can't just wait for anybody else to do it. Just go do it.
Shaka, you're a prick.
Yellow card. Yellow card. Give him yellow card.
Is that for us?
How are you taking him out like that, fam? Oh my God.
Because that's for us.
Oh.
Shaka, man. Fucking idiot.
What do you expect? Let's be honest. It's granite. That's what he does.
He backward passes and side passes and gets yellow and red cards.
How many bookings do you have to get before you get banned?
What's your get suspended and we start playing?
No idea.
We must be close to it, hopefully.
Remember when him and Bellerin got suspended? And we started playing better without him.
Oh, the irony.
Fucking learn, did he?
Nope. Don't be silly. Learn on the job. Learn from mistakes.
Exactly.
Oh, for God's sake.
Nope. I said this for the North London derby. If Arteta don't learn from his mistakes, we're going to get schooled. Did the same thing then. Every other game has been the same.
Oh, yeah. The irony is against
well done.
Against the Tottenham team that can't beat anyone.
We're the only team that takes shots with a guy 4 feet in front of us and always hits them.
Oh, he's gone again. Mine's quit. He's like, oh, dead enough.
How did that yellow come out that fast?
It's John Moss, let's be honest. Just saying. He just likes getting cards out in general. He's one of them refs.
I mean, he's screaming before he even gets touched.
Oh dear.
All right, you know, well, Jacques has got a yellow. That means he's got to come off like now.
No, we only come off if he gets another yellow today.
Earlier.
Oh, you get 3, right? We get 3 today, 3 yellows before you get knocked out.
It's a bog off. Basically, buy one get one free.
Oh, give me strength. Give me strength.
Can't be bothered.
Here we go. Here we go.
Go on.
Why is Aubameyang not looking at the ball? He's looking at the defender.
Fuck's sake, man.
He's making £250,000 and doesn't give a shit.
He's just looking at the defender going ahead the ball. Why doesn't he attack the ball and get past him? I mean, that's what his job is.
The thing is, we can't say that. We can't say Aubameyang doesn't give a shit because what we're saying of Aubameyang basically, take the situation, like the personal thing, at the situation for the moment here. We're seeing the exact same thing as what we said with Ozil when we signed his contract. Literally, play fantastic, gets a new contract, and now we're seeing, I've got what I wanted now. This is a guy who, by the way, told Ian Wright in an interview on the Adidas YouTube channel or whatever, I want to become a legend. I want to be an Henri Bergkamp-esque sort of legend, like yourself, Ian. And he ain't doing. Let's be honest, he ain't done nothing to kick on from that and go towards that.
Yeah, I mean, when you use their words to break them down, then you're being mean.
Save.
Great save. That was a great save.
That's it, though. Just do my stuff and throw yourself across the floor.
You know what? Yeah, I look at Aubameyang like I look at De Gea for United, and I'm gonna explain why. Remember under Jose how De Gea was saving their arse, and then after that he just declined massively. What's the difference? Aubameyang was saving our skin last season. Look now.
He's saving our skin. She took with the door. Let's be honest.
Crazy. Oh.
Well, that was going a bit of knots, wasn't it?
That had a lot of distance on that. Just take El Neri off, man. I'm tired of seeing this clown. Offers us nothing. We've been in our half. Majority of the game.
Oh my God! Come on, Arsenal. Try and play a bit of football. I know we're getting beat, but come on, let's knock it around a bit.
Can you do that correctly?
I was about to say, that's asking too much of these players. That's what I'm saying. That what's annoying is Man City haven't even had to
sweat, have they?
No, they haven't even had to get first gear, second gear. They're still in fourth gear for crying out loud.
We're playing it exactly to their. We're playing in speed reverse right now. I mean, they're taking their foot off the gas, and we decide to do the exact same thing. What's the point? I mean, come on. They get better. We fall asleep at the wheel. I mean, everything.
Someone should tell this team. Get a message on the part. If we get beat 1-0, we don't get any points.
Yeah. And also, that's another thing I'm sick of. Literally, all the teams in and around us, Aston Villa lost today, Tottenham lost today. Why can't we not take advantage of their fucking failings for once?
We always play last as well.
Yeah. And do we take
if we play first, we're gonna punish ourselves, and if we play last, we're gonna punish ourselves.
Basically,
we lose. We lose no matter when we play. So we get punished every time.
We don't do half-4 kickoffs. We don't do 8 o'clock kickoffs on a Sunday. We don't do midday kickoffs on a Saturday.
And we never play at 3 o'clock on a Saturday either. So
is there any time slots left?
No, my internet is just being shit.
Your internet got Arsenal.
Use your data. Come on.
Use your hotspot.
Vector on my Wi-Fi personally. Jesus.
Why is that set so relaxed?
All right, where's the subs? Come on, bring the subs on now.
He's relaxed because this is a game that we're not expected to win anyway.
No.
So he's like,
Okay, we've lost 10 other
I'm not going to
games
get.
this season,
He's not going to get. He's not going to get anything from losing this game. So it's not really a big deal.
But you know how much you know what you get when you win. Come on.
Yeah, no, amazing.
It's like
They look at the fixture list and just say, yeah, loss. Maybe
May as well.
Maybe a draw.
Maybe exactly. You know when they say when it may be a draw, they look at teams like Fulham and Sheffield United and all that. When they say maybe a draw, that was risky as fuck. But
And Fulham were hitting form as well because actually with something to fight for.
But that's the thing. Fulham are not a bad team. They just needed to be coached properly. And
Yeah, well, I mean, God forbid.
I feel like they're getting coached okay. They just don't have the quality everybody else does. I mean, if you coach your players up, it doesn't matter. I mean, they're getting coached up. We're getting coached. We're not even getting coached up at all. These players are playing not at any level. They're not even.
No, now they are. But what I'm saying is, no. But compared to
do you think if you had Holding, you coached him for another 3 years, he'd be a better player?
Nope.
What across that?
Well, no, he's a defender that's come from Bolton, so he's a decent player, but he wouldn't be starting for any of our rivals. Put it that way.
When he's signed for us, he's played alongside experienced but mediocre players. It's defender side in sense of the Koscielny and Asian Koscielny is coming to the end of his time. Let's be honest. Mustafi, Socrates.
Oh, they're bringing.
Holding's not a player who will lead the back line, is he?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's had to learn off them sort of players, and it's rubbing off. And you've seen it; it's rubbing off on him now. So he's at an age now where that can't be trained out of him or coached out of him.
Oh my gosh!
For God's sake, man!
And Bamiyang just gets brushed off the ball, doesn't he?
It sounds about
awful.
Right. One out, one in. And it goes up.
Oh, they put Saka on the right. He thank God for that. Take them half a game.
Look who's warming up, Aguero.
Yeah. That's not fair, is it?
No, Jesus is coming.
He don't mind scoring a goal against us, does he?
And then when they're feeling a little, we'll just bring Foden on. He needs a couple of minutes to get ready for the midweek game.
Here comes Jesus as well for Man City.
Foden started. Would have been 2 goals down now by now. We're lucky. Foden, man. It's a joke. Who was that to?
My God.
Who was that to? Oh, just turn the game off, man. I've had enough of this.
What's the
time for Willian?
How long to go? 28 minutes. You've got to make changes now. Give another 5 minutes at most. You've got to make changes.
How has he not made a sub yet? This is ridiculous.
He always waits until 72nd minute.
Yeah. I mean, nice. By the way, James in the chat. Nice try, but it ain't gonna work. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, is he trying to bait you out again?
Well, you'll see. Yeah, you'll see later when it all gets processed.
Right.
But yeah, certain
Holden, what are you doing?
things the others will be able to see what's being said. But yeah,
right. Titties on the ground. Great.
fantastic.
Great. That's the first time I've seen you at the referee moaning about Bamiyang. Well done.
Oh, by the way, all the Arsenal fans at the beginning of the season stalking fucking Unai Emery at Villarreal. Oh, he's unbeaten. Look at him. He's doing well. Fantastic at Villarreal. Where are they in the league? In La Liga. They're not even in European spots at the moment. So they would be no better with him either. Oh, yeah, De Bruyne's gone off on Jesus. Woohoo.
Did De Bruyne, did he scare us today? Did he do anything?
No,
Still coming back?
No. That's why he's been taken off.
So they got better.
Hmm.
They got better because Jesus has been playing for a while, so he's not trying to get back into form. Great.
Why do you play it back? Come on.
That's in the rule book. I mean, come on. That's just how it goes.
James, behave yourself in the chat. You will be blocked.
Make a sub, dog. Oh, look at that.
Till the 70th minute.
John Stones bullies you off the pitch. Fuck's sake. You're a joke. What a joke.
Well, if you believe the media, though, John Stones is a world-class defender all of a sudden. He's the best thing since sliced bread.
Last time I heard that, he was in an Everton shirt. How many years ago was that?
Oh, dear. They're 50 mil for that. Bloody hell. As I said, amazing what you can do with financial firepower, hey? With a whole country backing you. Yeah. Just saying. No bitterness at all.
Oh, no. No, never. Never.
I mean, how something like that was allowed to go through via the fair play and all that, but hey, backhanders.
Brown envelopes, mate. Brown envelopes.
Oh, of course.
Sam, what are you watching now?
Oh, my days. Oh, look.
Sam's watching a film, I think.
He's not even paying attention to us now.
Anything but this shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I don't blame you.
Vay, big up Vay.
She couldn't take it as well. That's why I get cut
big up Ray.
Is Ray?
You've got to take progress. You've got to take off tonight. You've got to take Odegaard off. He's had a stinker.
Oh,
Odegaard. He got injured as well.
Yeah, he hasn't played well.
Well, of course he's not going to play well. There's no one to link up with.
He's just got cashed down by.
Vay's saying, will we get a chance in this game?
He needs to come on.
Well, that's the only hope we got. We get a lucky penalty.
No.
That's the only chance we got today.
And even then, it would be taken off
I
us.
can't even see that. I mean, they didn't give us a penalty at the end.
Give me yellow then. Give us a yellow.
Gabriel got fucked.
Oh,
you're starting yellow.
I'm not even doing this agenda bullshit.
We're holding on for a 1-0 defeat at the moment.
Playing. Come on. But where Faladidio's playing and he hasn't. This is how you know they feel sorry for us.
That's it, John Moss. You continue to play while players down injured, yeah? You continue to play, you fat fucking lump of shit.
He don't give a shit.
Liked him when he was in Culture Club.
Is Pepe playing down the middle now? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly, Steve, in the chat saying Nick.
Yeah.
Who is in goal for City? I don't think his name has even been called in the broadcast.
I couldn't tell you who's in goal for him. Oh, Edison, that's it.
Yeah, they need a goalkeeper? Yeah, they could have put fucking.
They could have put Rinison in goal.
Yeah, literally.
They put Gunnosaurus back there.
Yeah,
Gunnosaurus in goal.
Could have been in goal for them. You would have the
come on, ref. No. Kicks it away. Give me a yellow card. No.
No, don't be silly.
I don't know if he's going to come on, though.
Making up the rules, aren't they?
If it was Xhaka, it'd be another yellow. See you later.
Hey, we got a free kick. This would be good.
Yeah, of course. He does it himself.
And we're in the box. My God.
You're gonna stay on site? Oh, you remembered to stay on.
Arteta, what a clown, honestly.
Give him time.
But Sam, there's someone else better out there apparently.
I said though, when I saw that lineup,
There's no one better on the wages that we're prepared to pay.
I really did think of you, Mel, when I saw that lineup.
Yeah, Sam, there's no one else better out there though. He's the best manager in the world.
There's a whole world of managers out there. None of them are any good.
No, none of them come near Arteta, do they? Let's be honest. I mean, one of them comes to mind.
Oh my God! How open is that? Well done, Leno. What the fuck?
Right, Leno. Hold him, put him in trouble again. Hold him for you.
No surprise there.
Yeah, that's what he does, man.
Not a leader, that's a problem.
Holding that L
Oh
today.
my God, what a ball that was.
Get it, Leno, L. Yeah, that one didn't really go.
When Holden plays with David Luiz, he's not too bad.
No, you know what? Holding and Marie was supposed to be our best pairing. So I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, everybody said it.
I never.
This is the thing. And run for like 7 games, he was all right. But after that, he just turned back to normal Rob Holden. He's still making mistakes, but it wasn't as bad as how it's been today. Normal stuff.
Yes, because he hasn't been playing with David Luiz.
No, but like I just said, he was playing with Mari during that run, and then Mari had to come out. Remember?
Yeah, we had to pay. We've paid the money now, so we're all right for another 10 games anyway.
No, 10 games. Yeah, then I'll be on the sidelines.
And then he'll be out for the rest of the season. Oh, he's got an injury. Arsenal couldn't open their wallet.
Holding wanted to get an assist there. He almost did.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. Give us a free kick or something,
Please, Odegaard, just shoot, man, please. What are you doing? I can't be bothered. I can't keep saying this, man.
Odegaard's been awful today. He's actually been awful.
He has.
You know, when you lower the standards around him, he looks like he's supposed to. You know, for a young player who's still trying to come into his own.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
it's Odegaard playing in the midfield with El Neni and Xhaka. That's what it is. There's no one giving him the ball.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if he was any good, he'd be playing for Real Madrid.
Well, that's the biggest point of them all, right? We wouldn't
He was playing for Real Madrid and he was playing quite well until Zinedine decided he didn't want to use him. So, and it wasn't because he wasn't playing well.
Can't comment.
Cheddar's in the chat saying you guys really confused me. The goal's been scored.
Oh, El Neni almost won us.
Take a fucking touch.
You almost got us a draw.
Fuck hell, take a touch. These are taking a piss if they're doing that. Fuck's sake, man. God.
Oh.
No, but that's stupid.
He thought he was playing against Barcelona for a minute. He thought he was playing against Barcelona again.
Who's 11? Number Odegaard.
Odegaard. He's been awful, mate. I mean, he's got the same haircut as Emma Smith-Rowe.
Yeah, he's been poor.
He hasn't been awful. How can you say he's been awful?
Oh, what's he done?
He has been a poor guy.
He hasn't had a good game, man.
Give the ball away.
He's had a good game. Nobody has.
Oh, look,
I brought Pepe off. No. Oh no. You bring Pepe off.
Yeah, not good enough.
Playing him on the wrong fucking side.
Not good enough.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's play Kevin De Bruyne as right back and see how he gets on. Oh yeah, okay.
My God.
Well, works well.
Better
play him where he fucking plays,
man. You're gonna get fucking sent off, idiot.
All I'm gonna say is Mikel has taken a vote on Twitter.
Jesus.
No, you have to back your manager.
He fucking deserves it, the clown.
No, back your manager.
Back your goalkeeper then.
You know what this is bad for?
I do. I back the one that we sold.
You know what, Ross? I can't even high five you right now. I'm so angry.
Oh, you can, mate. Yeah, we'll have a cuddle later on Twitter.
I'll think about it.
all this love in there, all this love on the show.
Much appreciated.
In fairness to El Neni, if he puts a touch on that ball, it's getting kicked right off of his foot, no doubt.
28 minutes too late.
He has to hit
Xhaka,
that.
You're going to get sent off. Xhaka, you're going to get sent off. Stop making.
He's a captain. He knows what he's doing. Leave him alone, all right?
He's our leader. Don't ever go to Granny.
He's our cheerleader.
Yeah, he's our leader.
F off back in December 2 years ago. Then he told me to F off again a few months ago. My bad. I forgot. I'm still waiting for my apology. For both times.
You're never going to get one.
Jesus.
That's right.
Nah.
Absolutely. Seems like
Probably when he finally leaves Arsenal.
He still bring on Martinelli, who's got half a chance of scoring. Oh, he's I mean, that midfield.
You probably been Martinelli for like the last.
You might as well sell Martinelli in the summer, man.
He's probably got it. No, by the looks of it, he's going to do that if he stays on.
Sell Martinelli in the summer because we get 40 million for him. He's never played him.
Oh my God! Look how open he was.
He'll put him on there with like 5 minutes left.
15 minutes of this bullshit.
Oh, it's awful.
Ryan, can I borrow your Struss ball?
Why are you always going backwards?
I'll be around in 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, you don't live that far away. Probably
That's
10.
what I'm saying. But... Yeah, 5-10 minutes. I'll be popping around. We'll take turns for 2 meters.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 meters. Yeah, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah,
catch it.
Social distanced. Oh dear.
Aubameyang, man, you're just so passive.
Oh, come on. Saka,
please. No. Oh, he fell over. Oh.
Always water the pitch.
Of course, he wanted.
Come on, El Neni, that's it. Go through him from behind.
Oh, poor Saka, man. For fuck's sake.
Richard said there'll be a lot of fun in it.
Edison hasn't even had a save.
20 minutes.
Why? What's he doing?
Embarrassing.
Richard's doing the fan cam.
What do you mean?
We go in on
put a ball right on him. What do you mean? Is that a save?
That's a block. That's a block, isn't it?
That's
Melvin,
a block.
You
When
going
he
on Richard's channel after?
Yeah.
How's that a block? He basically. Oh, maybe I don't know what a save is. What's a save then?
Well, you've already just now.
Who made this? What are you talking about, Gary? Well, who made
Tierney
this?
shot from the distance. Is that not a?
Oh, that he caught that. I wouldn't even say that's a save. You just can't caught that.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go with that's a Renarsson save then. All right.
Gary, can you give us a quick heads up on your My 5 for today?
Yeah.
Well, it was definitely holding and Marie carrying. I wanted to see how that was going to do. Aubameyang and Odegaard, how that was going to work out, and Tierney.
Yeah.
I don't know.
John's got a good point there. Now we've left Europe, we can get rid of our cheap Albanian labour.
Holding did not do good today.
Just don't watch Chiggle Sleep, says John as well. If you know, you know.
What?
John said now we've left Europe, we can deport Xhaka and Bellerin. And he goes in his next comment was just don't watch Chig or Saliba. If you know, you know.
God.
I think that's what Sam's doing, watching Pornhub now.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
What was the name of that website?
Tony, he's scratching his leg. Leave him alone.
Okay. So we done. Are we done with this game?
Away.
Oh dear.
Oh, here we go.
What minute are you guys on?
78.
I wish it was 89.
27-28.
Wish it was 89.
Nearly 2 minutes ahead of me.
Yeah, what do you think I meant by that?
as in 89 itself, the year. That actually some weird things.
It's 78, yeah.
I mean, God forbid we're actually not competing again.
Oh my
hold
God!
in,
What's he
piece of
doing?
trash.
Jesus Christ!
And then he just looking like, oh, here we go.
Oh,
how did you? Oh, I fucking missed that. How did you miss?
You know what? I think we're going to get a draw out of this. We've been so lucky.
Oh, hold it, injured. You injured yourself, you fucking idiot.
You're saying, Melvin?
Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Guardiola couldn't even be bothered to fucking put a suit on today.
No. Never does.
No, because he knew it was going to be all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, the last few years, whenever we've played him, be it the League or Cup,
today.
He just does casual.
It's a casual game, isn't it?
For him.
Come to the Emirates, gets 3 points. Yeah, normal.
Don't really try, don't really exert yourself and get any injuries.
No. Can you just take Holden off the pitch, please? Just take him off. Because I don't feel sorry for him because he should have never even made that fucking challenge in the first place.
When that's
sorry.
Cancelo has a shot there.
No, he's gone down so he can get a concussion sub.
Cancelo has a shot though, and Bellingham wants to go to header it towards the goal. Am I missing something there?
Yeah, why is Bellingham nowhere near Sterling? What the fuck?
Yeah, why? I mean, the smallest man on the pitch gets a free header. It's ridiculous, man.
Holden.
Ridiculous.
Oh. They signed this guy.
I don't really blame Holden. I blame Bellerin there. I mean, Bellerin should have got in front of him.
But Holden's the centre back. He should be seeing what's behind him. Surely. I mean, we can blame Bellerin too, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Bellerin should have tracked the runner.
That's extra work? I don't think he gets paid for that.
Concussion sub, quick game off.
Gets paid for doing H&M adverts. That's what he gets paid for.
Houses of Bennett.
Just take him off,
colours of Benetton.
Just take him off.
You know, you bring Gabriel in, at least he'll make a long pass.
This is a bit
drag him off the pitch.
David Luiz is coming on.
Oh, Luiz is coming on.
behave.
The man you probably should have started in the first place.
You should have started him. You should have started him.
Fucking hell.
Absolutely right. You should have started him.
You should have just started him.
Everyone hates David Luiz, but everybody hates David Luiz, but he's been our best centre back this season.
No, I'm glad
every time we play Bellerin next to Holding, it's a problem waiting to happen.
I've got nothing against David Luiz. I'm just annoyed. Obviously, we can't use our last sub or an attacking sub. We've got to obviously do a blood injury.
Martinelli, what's happened to him?
What's happened here?
He got 5 minutes the other day, and now all of a sudden.
Oh no!
What's going on, man?
It's a concussion substitute.
Yeah, I was going to say that bloke looked like May Ali in between his dad.
So we still have a sub left.
Yeah, it is. So we still got one more sub. Yeah,
I was going to say because.
So now you bring in Martinelli if you got any kind of ambition.
Then you
try to get a point out of it.
You bring him on if you got a brain. So it's about ambition. You bring him on if you got a brain.
No, this is ambition. You're trying to win a game here. We need every point we can get.
Yeah, if it was
we need to be ambitious. We need to take advantage.
Martinelli should have came on earlier. No, but that's my point.
Yeah,
Martinelli should have came on earlier.
I mean, we get.
There's
a lot of missed opportunities for sure. Oh boy.
That's what I'm saying, girl. I just don't know, man. I don't know.
We're not football managers, so how would we know what to do?
You're an extra sub.
You've got just dancing through it. Fuck's sake, you lot, man. And then he just stand there, passive. Good ball. Do something with it. Oh, you slow it down, Aubameyang. Good lord, you sound like Ozil.
Run out now.
Look at that. Look at that. Jordan Stones barges you off the kick. And you're smiling.
God.
He's smiling because he knows his head. Not going to get anything. I mean, that's a foul, isn't it?
I believe so.
Fucking Stone.
That is a foul, right? That's a foul. Can I get that? That is a foul. He's lent into him, and they get a bloody goal kick.
Yeah, it probably looks. I don't care anymore, man. This game's in the bin.
If it comes down to the referees and the officials,
Edison, move. Here we go. What's City got to do next time they come here? Fucking joke, man.
Well, it depends if Arteta's in there or got something like Allegri or Benitez in charge or something like that ilk. Maybe we might actually give us an actual game.
Bellerin just let Sterling just go right by him.
Club don't believe in making them type of changes.
Then they haven't got and all the ambition they've been talking about for the last 10 years is a lot of bollocks. Then let's be honest.
For fuck's sake, El Neni, you got done by fucking Fernandinho who could barely run anymore. Awful, fucking awful. God.
Yeah, exactly. John in the chat saying this is so depressing. The joy of what's in Arsenal. Yep. Welcome to Mikel Arteta's way.
And we knew this was happening. We knew this was going to come, but and now Saka's down. Get up, Saka. Get up. Please get up. He's all right. I hope so.
Yeah. Why is Aubameyang
so? You bring on
he seems so happy with that.
Ceballos comes on with 5 minutes left. Fucking hell, man.
Fuck's sake, this manager, man. Get the fuck out of this club, bro.
What's going on?
Nah, he's done out here, man. I'm done with this guy.
No.
I'm done with this guy, man.
I'm done with him.
This is absolute baggy trousers. I cannot believe he's done that with Martinelli on the bench.
Well, there's one thing there's one good thing though. Willian can't come on now.
No,
but if he back in next game.
No, but that's going to start against Benfica. That's what that would mean. Come on, laptop. Nope.
No, Willian will start on bloody Thursday. Now you watch.
Yeah, captain.
Yeah, you denied me my appearance bonus on Sunday, so you have to play me on Thursday.
For the full 90 minutes.
Plus he gets a year's extension.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wait,
4 years.
He's going to come on. Come on, get a goal.
Oh, how can you not even get your head on that?
Get up for a header.
Oh my God.
I bet he's. You know what?
We're used to that.
His eyes.
He does it. He does it a lot.
Oh, here we go.
Bellerin, you're a prick.
Is that your second one?
No, it worked with Bellerin. Wrong Spanish one. Wrong dude. Fuck's sake, John Moss is a fucking clown as well. And how can you not see that with Bellerin?
Oh, dearie me.
What's Bellerin doing?
Don't know.
You just studied the ground.
I don't think he knows.
He's just going to fly over you. You idiot. 2 more and you're suspended, mate. Keep it coming, man, because I want Cedric to be permanent right back. Keep coming. Don't care.
Yeah, John in the chat saying even West Brom showed more ambition yesterday than us. They had 10 men.
Yep.
I bet West Brom. Oh, I don't know.
West Brom. This is before Liverpool really fell over. Think about that.
Although Liverpool were on a bad run, if they played us, they beat us.
Yeah. Not only beat us, they'd thrash us.
Yeah, they'll beat us anyways. They'll beat us anyways. Come on. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, what is Bellerin doing?
Honestly, where's the improvement from under Arteta? Over a year and a half, he's been in the for a year and a half in the sun.
Where is the progress? There is no progress.
We've declined. Heavily.
The same things are happening under Wenger.
With this team, the manager put the white flag up before the kickoff, didn't he? For his team.
Just resign.
You know what?
Just resign.
He's done it in 10 other league games though, as well.
He's done it again in the FA Cup, right? Didn't he? Against Southampton.
FA Cup, the League Cup.
The FA Cup. Oh, please. Oh, the FA Cup.
So that's what, 11, 12, 13, 13 games. He said that before they even kick off, he's gone, okay, you have, we give up. We're not going to bother today.
Tony, you going on the fan circle afterwards?
Yep.
So I wonder what Ray's excuse is going to be today then.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He
God.
said it was a throwaway game.
Wait, who?
Ray from the Arsenal fan circle.
He said it was a throwaway game. So
Well, it is a throwaway game, but you just want to fucking turn up. At least give them a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At least try, for crying out loud.
Exactly. Listen, if we'd have lost and they fight, then fine. Cool. I'll accept that. But you don't just play passive for 90 minutes.
If you have more than one
fuck's
shot
sake,
on
I'm sick
target, then
and
yeah,
tired
it's
of
all
seeing
right.
this shit. I'm so used to it.
Oh, dear.
It's a joke, man.
What's going on here?
Tierney was the only shot that actually fucking challenged the goalkeeper. What are you going to challenge? You just caught it. Honestly. John Stones just had a Bamyang in his pocket. Imagine that. John fucking Stones had a Bamyang in his pocket. John Stones couldn't get a consecutive game for fucking 4 or 5 years. What a mess. What an absolute shit show.
That's a David Luiz, isn't it? Wow.
Even David Seaman's gone on the attack now. He's just tweeted. I sometimes feel like David Seaman's just tweeted. I sometimes feel like these are practice matches because we look nervous, not in control of the game.
I weren't saying that the other day, David Seaman, man. So I can't believe it no more, man. You weren't saying that the other day. He's inconsistent in his comments. Oh, give the manager time and stuff. But yet we've been playing the same type of football for how long?
Yeah, maybe this is his turning point for him now.
Fast forward. Why don't they bring him on to buy?
Why
What's going to do with 5 minutes to go?
Some of our legends just say, do you know what? We have to back him, and it's like,
yes, only 3 minutes to go.
And finishing 8.
Yay!
We brought suppliers to make.
This has been
God! I've got to put a fucking reaction to this. Yeah.
We brought on suppliers to make crop circles.
I think my match reaction video is going to be very quick. Very, very quick.
Yeah.
Be like that. What was his name? That guy, the weatherman on the Family Guy. It's cold, and that's it.
That's my job.
Wow. I don't.
So, what's your thoughts on the game? What's your thoughts on the game? It's shit. Okay, thank you very much.
Quagmire, yeah.
Yeah, no, Ollie. Ollie, what's the weather like? It's shit. Thanks, Ollie.
Oh, Louise, man.
We're not getting top 6.
The thing is that sort of challenge, right?
Nope.
That sort of challenge David Luiz just did. Harry Kane gets away with that every fucking time.
Of course he does, because it's Harry Kane. He's England's darling. He's England's captain.
Is it a striker? Come on, man. Of course he is. Of course he is.
All right, Harry Kane's a little bit more
Glad
subtle,
David
but-
Luiz done that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of glad he's done this. That shows how much anger I am. I probably would have done a lot more worse, to be honest.
Oh, joy to the world.
What's the only minute in the half left?
And we're still shit.
Yep. Pretty much.
Dear.
That rounds it up.
Yeah.
But like I said before, the Arteta thing, you get what you pay. You get what you pay for in life. They went for the cheap option.
You get.
I can't back him anymore, to be honest. I can't.
No. That's what I said to you guys a few weeks ago. I said I'm in the middle. Because there's been so many times I've just said, I can't do this. But now it's like
listen, we all want him to do well, but there's question marks. Come on.
Yeah.
Question marks.
Yeah, exactly. Massive question marks.
To do well, but he's just showing that the fact that this job's too big for him. And we all knew this. Even the ones that want him to do well, we still back him. They know deep down inside, man. But they're just holding on to anything. just for the people that wanted Arteta out from the very get-go, just fight. And it's like, what we've got now? We've lost 11 games this season. I ain't seen Arsenal lose 11 games this season in the league like this. What? Oh my God!
That's just in the league as well.
Wenger ain't done this bad. And look how much shit teams we've had under Wenger. Come on.
If we include the quarterfinal cup, that's what 12. So we FA Cup 13. 13 defeats in all competitions, and the season's not even over yet. We've never had that at all, ever. We've never hit double figures at this quickly in terms of defeats.
Honestly, Wenger would have done better with this team, and I couldn't wait for him to go. I'm not even joking. I say that with chest, and I say that with my chest.
It was never this bad under Wenger.
You're right,
actually. He created a lot of problems.
Yeah,
that's the
joke.
Because he had no one. He was doing literally everything himself. Literally.
Yeah, because again, Crocky.
But if you really cared for your team, you wouldn't let it happen, right? I mean, I understand he thought like he couldn't help him. He had to do whatever they asked, but at some point you could say, "Look, I'm not going to taint my career because you don't want to do things the right way." I mean, at some point, right? If you have that much power, as you know, as people said he did, got to take a stand at some point and say, let's do something. You know, don't leave it worse than when you brought it in. I mean, he came in, made some changes. You know, had a really good first 10 years, and in the last 10, basically you watched it just basically blow up in his face.
Well, blowing up in his face, or finishing outside the top 4 once. Okay.
Twice.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, I think everybody doesn't. That's not the goal. Isn't to just finish inside the top 4.
That was the goal, basically. The whole goal was finishing Champions League.
Goal. That's not a good goal, though, Russ. That's why you settle to win, and if you get the 4th, you're satisfied with it. But if you settle for 4th and you don't succeed, which happens most of the time, guess what? Next thing you know, you're 8th, 10th. You know. If the goal isn't to go as fast as you can, win every game, then what's the point of playing? Because you're not going to get everything you want.
You're right. This was always set to happen, right? But the problem, and do you know what? Also, what didn't help was the fact that we stayed still while everybody else around us progressed. And we're seeing the fruit of labor right now. And to top it off, we have someone who's never managed a single game in his entire life, right? That only retired from us not even that long ago, if we really think about it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it just shows you. This is why, like, listen, forget Arteta. It's the board. They're the owners of the board. They bring this guy in. That's it. Simple. They hire people to sort this shit out, and we're just going backwards. So if we finish 12th, 13th, it won't surprise you.
I mean, this loss is no different than the Villa loss, right? First 2 minutes of the game, we're down, and then we never
scored 2 more goals.
Never had any ambition to get it back.
Thing is, Man City can be Arsenal. That's the thing. Man City for this game, right? We'll beat Arsenal quite easily, and we'll just worry about our Champions League game. This was a nothing game for Man City.
Yeah, they played in first gear.
They do it all the time.
They're in first gear today.
They do it all the time, though.
They weren't even bothered. They weren't even bothered.
No, they weren't. They didn't give a shit. They do this every time. Every time they come and play us, they're like, fuck it, just end it early. That's what I said to you last season. Kill the game. We were 3-0 down in 15 minutes. Rest of the game, they just said, let's just play around. They can't be bothered. Even start of the season, Emery's first season, they knew. They just said, fuck it, let's just start well, and then just play it, long it out. Then they got the second, and then that was it. Do you know what I mean? Every time we play City, at home, it's a problem. We know they pity us. Now Mikel is the manager. Even more. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Absolute character. I don't know, man. This manager ain't going anywhere until fans get back into the stadium or do some mad
Or Sam's got mute.
I don't even see.
Sam, have you got mute on us?
No, I'm just listening to you guys waffle on. That's
I'm trying to listen to what Melvin's saying to his wife.
Melvin, turn the mic up. Turn the mic up.
Oh
my gosh.
It's more entertaining than the game was.
So now in the league table, we are now sandwiched between Wolves, Tottenham, and Villa.
Villa, yeah.
I think I've won 3 games.
Wolves will overtake us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they will now. Yeah, if it falls.
Wolves ain't that good. Wolves have had an awful season.
Yeah.
Let's start
What do we have?
games.
What do we have in here?
They still beat us twice, yeah.
The Wolves are having a bad season. What are we?
Is that good enough? No, it's not. It's not good enough.
Nope. We're not that good, eh?
John was saying if we finish top half, it'll be a bonus at this rate.
The way we got at the moment, yeah. I mean, look at our games. So after Benfica, we got Leicester, we got Burnley, we got Liverpool.
Down the road.
They'll do us over again. What? Yeah, they're probably waiting. They're probably waiting to play us. Then they're going to get their tails back into gear.
Well, that's going to be their.
Every team is waiting. That's the problem.
That's obviously going to be their comeuppance, isn't it? That's obviously going to be their, oh yeah, that's it. We beat Arsenal, so they don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's their.
Because I'm telling you, Mourinho will beat Arteta. I can guarantee you that.
Because Arteta ain't learned from previous games he's played against Jose.
That's what happened last season.
It's ridiculous.
Mourinho set up perfectly
and this season
and played us perfectly.
Yep.
Yep. West Ham and Vanilla. You know,
West Ham and Vanilla. Leicester could beat us. Burnley could beat us. They beat us. Burnley beat us last time they played us.
Yep, both this season.
Listen, my mate supports West Ham, and I told him I'm not looking forward to playing them. Why the fuck am I? How am I saying that? I'm being honest. I said to him, no, that's right.
You know we can't. If we play West Ham and they're still in the top 4, then the game's lost because you know what? We don't play good against teams in the top 4. Boom.
No, but Gary, it doesn't matter where they are. They play organized. They know what they're doing.
No, but you know what? We don't play up to. We're not going to play up to them because they're 4th, right? They're a really good team. They got really good players, a really good management. Everything's good about them. It's a mentality thing.
So
remember they finished 16th last season.
Yeah. Tony, who do you reckon was our man of the match then? It's like trying to choose between the bubonic plague and cholera, isn't it?
I give it to the ball boy.
Oh my God, man of the match.
The ball boy, yeah. Which one? The one on the left corner. Yeah, he was pretty good.
Right, put in more work than any of the players did.
I'm struggling. I'm trying to think of our player of the match today. I'm struggling. I'm thinking who put in like a 10%, 15, 20% performance.
Let's be honest.
I'm trying to look at
Saka was halfway okay, wasn't he? Saka was halfway okay.
He was all right.
Yeah, but his handcuff took over on the left.
Saka doesn't make that many negative
there you go,
plays that stand out to us.
Willian
for staying on the bench.
You're right. Oh my.
John's talking about obviously Bruce Rioch as well. Chat.
Bruce Rioch, can't remember Brucey Rioch.
Is he going to play Bruce Rioch?
That's the subject. He had a 3-5-2, didn't he? We played a 3-5-2 with him, and he brought in Platt and Bergkamp.
Yep. The template for going forward. Johnny's on after.
You guys will remember more.
Channel
That
now.
was your time. I didn't
Oh dear.
Seasons later.
I'm just sick
Was
of
Bruce
it. I'm just
that bad?
compared to this, no.
I don't even. What? This? I don't know what to say about this game. This is sad. It's very sad.
Steve in the chat saying Leno man of match, followed by Udegaard and the nightmare that was Tierney.
73. You should have been get around 30 guys. Yeah, 73.
Anyway.
Right, lads, I'm going to shoot.
Yeah, no worries. Are you around for Thursday? You put yourself through that hell?
Yeah, I'll be around if I can drag my dead ass to it after this team just absolutely sucked that life out of me. But yeah, I should be around.
We'll chat during the week anyway. That's all happens during the week.
Yeah.
Cheers,
I'll be there for.
I miss him. I miss
cheers,
old
Ron, for having me on, guys.
Yeah, see you later. See you later.
All right,
Have a good one, mate. Have a good one.
See you later.
I'll try. Have a drink on me, guys, because it's going to be
Have a few. Yeah. All mercy.
Yeah, might as well. Later, lads.
See you later.
See you later.
You know what? Just
Paul. That's Paul Mercer in the cup final, wasn't it? He was like,
yeah. Oh dear.
93.
93. Yeah. The cup double season. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to fucking say. I'm completely flabbergasted.
Russ is on mute.
Yeah, I am. Do you remember that? Who saw that video on WhatsApp when it was Merson, Alan Smith, and Ray Parlour?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? No. This is the bar bill. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He goes through it, literally went through everything. Went, that's just me though.
Yeah. 2 bottles of brandy, 12 pints, and that was just me.
Oh, we're drinking that tonight, trust me. More than that. What's that?
Well, what annoys me is like they scored in the first, second minute, and we didn't even bother to try and get a goal back.
We didn't. That's what I'm saying. We didn't pressure. Didn't do fuck all for 89 minutes plus injury time.
It's the same as the Aston Villa game. I know that Villa aren't as good as Manchester City, but there was no urgency at all once we went 1-0 down.
No.
It's a white flag job today, wasn't it? Let's face it.
It was. We just didn't show up. Just complete capitulation.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even build on this for the next game, right? We're supposed to be building, getting better each game, so you go to the next game feeling good about yourself somewhat. This game, we just basically said, you know what?
Yeah.
We did nothing. There's nothing positive we can say out of this. Can we do better? Yes, but there's nothing positive we did in the game.
No.
What are you going to do better? I mean, we're going to probably change a lot, hopefully, right?
Hopefully.
With the lineup, you know.
Steve in the chat saying 3 more losses, and Arteta sets the club record. Should be done by mid-March. So 3 more losses this season. He sets a club record for the season. That's it. That's set in stone. And yeah, joy to the world. Arsenal are still fucking shit. And what makes it even worse is every rival fan, be a YouTuber or just a rival fan in general, will be like, "See, you should have kept Wenger because when Wenger was here, you got top 4 apart from the last 2 years."
All right, I'm gonna have to go, fellas. I'm probably gonna jump on Rich's channel for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well.
And jump on Arsenal fan circle as well. So I will. I'll talk to you guys on when is it Thursday? I want to come on for a little bit if I can. So if there's a spot, let me know.
Podcast.
See you later,
All right, everyone. Russ,
go and sit in the queue on Richard's channel. See you later.
Ryan, thank you.
Yeah,
bye.
Sam, you going to work? Sam, you going to work? Or you
I'm not on Richard's later. No, sorry. Ray's later. No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you. Definitely Thursday, if worst case.
Yeah. Talk to you later, mate. Have a good
All right.
one.
See you guys.
See you later.
See you, mate.
Yeah, see you, Gary.
I've got Essex Scudder in the chat saying Arteta needs support. Yeah, he does need support, but at the same time, he needs to know from his mistakes at the same time as well. But the support comes from.
You need to learn how to make substitutions.
Bring us a bias in the 85th minute. It's not going to help matters, is it? Christ.
Nope.
Oh no, that was amazing.
Okay,
wasn't it? I couldn't believe it. You know what he might have done? He might as well change the goalkeeper, mightn't he?
Yeah.
With 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
You had Martinelli on the bench. Martinelli would have probably done nothing because we were dead and buried by then. We had no energy. We didn't have a clue. But it tells us what was he thinking he was going to do, changing the midfield, who play in their own half. What on earth were we going to do with that?
Exactly.
Absolute clueless.
Brownie saying, also Brownie in the chat saying, reports over here on ABC reports that Real Madrid are allowing Isco, Marcelo, and Bale to go for free in the summer. So would you take any of them? Personally, none of them three I wouldn't know. Hell no.
Nah. All over the hill. All of them. All of them done and dusted.
Hell no.
What a shit game, honestly.
Again, we're not arguing. We're just saying there's flaws in his system. He isn't learning from it. It's getting frustrating now. I've been literally back trying to get behind. Suck it up. It's only one season. Next season we'll get. I can't see us actually getting better next season. But it's, as you said about the support, it comes from the top as well. It's not just the staff around him; it's from the top. And not everything is Arteta's fault, but when it comes to the actual match day itself, he's the first and foremost. He's the manager. In terms of day-to-day business, it's Dan Kroenke. He is the problem with the club. We all know that. He ain't going to get better till he's gone. But hey, and I think it's going to be rammed home this summer. It's going to be rammed home when Arteta has failed officially to get the main objective of Champions League football and is still kept in the job. Because any club of ambition, if you fail your main objective in any line of work, you're sacked. There's none of this second chance bollocks. But hey, it is what it is.
If they even finish in the top half of the table.
I just think that with the squad we've got, there's no way we should be at where we're at in the table. You know, we are underachieving so much.
Massively.
And that is down to the manager. Sorry, that is the manager's responsibility.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. And Joe in the chat, big up Joe, new to the channel from obviously a friend of Richard's, from what I've been told. We need Kanote, Bertrand, Lamptey, a winger, and if you can think of anyone, and Lukaku.
Lukaku, no.
I got no. I'm going to finish.
What's wrong with Lukaku then?
He's doing better than what the fucking Bamings do.
Yeah, just don't like him.
Okay, well, fair enough. Well,
that's all right. Yeah.
Why do we have more at the end of their career?
Nothing He's played for Chelsea. He's played for United, and he's no.
He's a very good footballer. He's playing very well at Inter.
Why isn't he still at one of those teams then?
Inter are a good club. Inter are top of the Serie A.
Why isn't he still at Chelsea? Why isn't he their main striker? Why isn't it Man United?
He moved on.
Why isn't it Man United?
Because United was shit when he was there.
Yeah, they've got better since he's not been there.
Yeah, he moved on.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to see you. I'll see you over in a minute on Richard's channel.
See you, Melvin.
On the other side,
yeah.
See you, Stan. Nice to meet you, Tony. On better occasions, Tony, hopefully.
See you later. See you Thursday. Oh dear. Essex going to send saying he has proven away winning trophies. We don't forget the cup one, but it's since then.
What?
Since he's saying,
who's this Essex Gunner person?
I'm assuming he's someone that's come across the channel, new to the channel. I'm assuming I haven't seen him before or heard
subscribe,
before.
like it, and subscribe.
I don't think they would liking or subscribing because I'm going against everything they're saying.
They put him on our chain.
He has proven away winning trophies.
Yeah, he won the FA Cup.
But again, we don't dispute that. But from there on in, from there on in this season, where's the progress compared to previous seasons? We're meant to be going forward. Yes, he's got rid of Virgil. Yes, he's got rid of Kolasinac.
Looking back, I'm sick and tired of looking back. What have we done this season? What's the present doing? What are we doing in the present? Why are we always looking back in the past? What is the fucking present showing us? The present is showing us that we're just getting worse. Our performances are shit. We're not getting anywhere. We keep sliding down the table. We're breaking all the wrong records.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lego hair, he just doesn't look like he's got a clue. It's like he's just doing the same thing again and again.
And I think it was Steve or one in the chat mentioned he's 3 more losses this season. Another unwanted record to his name. We're literally league-wise alone on our 11th defeat of the season. We are 10th in the league. This is a team that has been assembled to compete for Champions League European spots. We're nowhere near the mark.
But you look at our squad, right? Okay, yes, we have some players who are not performing as well as we should do. But then you can ask, again, this is what came first, the chicken or the egg thing. Because a lot of people blame the manager, a lot of people blame the players. In my view, and I stand very firmly by this view, is the manager has to create the environment in which the players thrive. That's what the manager has to do.
Yeah.
You do that by creating a winning formula, a winning tactic, a combination of players that play well and actually get something done. And that then generates a positive atmosphere, a positive dressing room, and that creates then motivated players who want to go out and play football.
And when you have the opposite, to do that during the lockdown, he could have worked on all that stuff.
When you have the opposite of that, when nothing's working, no one looks like they want to do anything. The players shut down because they're doing something they know doesn't work. They're not happy with it. They're not motivated. They're not happy with it. So that's why this is not working. And at the end of the day, that is down to the manager. The players are not performing because the manager is not providing an environment in which they can thrive. That is the crux of the issue. And I get so angry when I keep seeing people say, "Oh no, it's the players." Yes, okay, some of it will be down to the players not finishing chances and that. But as a manager, we should be playing better. We're not playing well enough. Even though we're missing some chances, we're playing so much poor football. The way the transition is not working. Too slow, too many sideways and backwards passing, too many touches. We're not playing direct. It's just the way we play is just set up to we're not winning games. We're not winning football games. And the proof is in the pudding because the league does not lie. When you play 38 games, the league does not lie. If you've got the losses we have, that is the proof of what we are. We're shit. And that is the manager's fucking job, right? So now, this season, we should have progressed. This season, we should have pushed on. Where did we finish at the end of last season? Was it 8th? Right, yeah, right. So this season, we need to be above 8th. That's what we need to be. And even in this condensed season like it is now, where everyone's dropping points and there's not that many points between, the top teams and the teams lower down, we're still struggling. Every time teams around us lose, we can never capitalize. We keep losing or drawing, we never gain any ground. So now we're just not progressing. We're not progressing in the position we are in the league. We've got more losses than ever. Basically since the beginning of the 70s. This is just not good enough. So Arteta, we need to be strong enough and say, sorry, Arteta, you are not the right man for the job. We shouldn't be sentimental, and he's played for Arsenal, and he's a young up and coming manager. We're not a manager university. We're not the London School of Arsenal Management. This is Arsenal Football Club. So we should say, sorry, Mr. Arteta. We gave you a chance. Sorry, it hasn't been good enough. Goodbye. Because now we can use this transfer window to bring in someone new and bring in other players that they want to bring in. We can have a clean slate for a new manager. We don't have to have Arteta for this next window, because what I'm seeing from Arteta is worrying me so much in the terms of I don't think he knows what he's doing. If he brings in 3, 4, 5 players, I just don't think we're going to push on and improve. I really don't, because tactically he keeps getting found out. He keeps doing the wrong decisions. He keeps playing the wrong players who should be playing. The motivation isn't there. And at the same time, the substitutions, the man management, the substitutions are completely wrong all the time. So this is not the right guy to take us on to the next level. Sorry, he's just not. I'm sorry about finish that now. You can go on for I don't care.
Well, if he or
After
she
20 minutes of silence, Sam finally has something to say.
he just, after the whole match just sitting there stewing, he's just gone boom. No, but
Sam, don't sit on the fence. Tell us how you really feel.
Exactly. Oh my God! But he has. Essex has sub to the channel apparently, so that's fantastic. I hope he.
And he can sub to mine as well.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go through that later. I hope to see a lot more of you in the chat, but in future content and all that. He says, "What will happen if we get rid of him? Now we're going. I think we are going backwards, and if we stay with him, we're going to get backwards and backwards." And he goes on to say as well, "Why can't we have stability
if we go any further backwards?"
Yeah, why can't we have stability? Hey, stability is great if things are going great. We can't have stability when things are crap and shit and it's getting worse. Because if we stabilise, like we saw the end of Wenger years, we stabilise. We sort of we're getting top four. The money's there. The Champions League football. Look what's happened. We go backwards and backwards and backwards. And even after he's left, the aftermath of it all still seeping through. So Mikel was coming and experience. It's not his fault, but it's the job's too big for him. That was always my query when you hired a job, but I got behind him. I supported him as a supporter. That's what we do. But it gets to a point now where we're on our 11th, we're literally 25, 26 games into the season. We've lost 11 of them league games. We've been knocked out of the cup that we won like that. Didn't even try to even bother defending it. The quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup, or League Cup in the goal, got battered in the quarterfinal against the Taste opponents with a weaker team. There's no, and yes, he's got rid of some of the deadwood. Some of the deadwood, that's great. And as we said earlier, I don't know if you were here earlier, as we said in the early on in the stream, this is the perfect opportunity. If things don't work out and we don't get European football, and he's fucked his main objective of getting Champions League football one way or the other, he has to go then. Yep. The person that comes in afterwards, as long as it's a right fucking manager, it's an actual experienced world-class manager, because we have to go over that route now. No matter what, they have to spend the money to go down that route. This is the perfect canvas for them, because it's literally not for the Arteta squad, but there's a few there. There's not all Wenger or Arteta. There's a foot and balance, and he can still get rid of the players that are dead wood still. There's a few left. He can get rid of them and bring in and start building straight away. Whereas with Emery, there's too many Wenger's players. He needed a bit of time to get rid of who he didn't want and keep one this, that, and the other. And the same with Mikel when he's coming. He's inherited a few of Wenger's players, Emery's players, and things like that. And he's had to decide who's good enough, this, that, and the other. Whereas this time, this person would have the whole summer, and they would already know. If it's a world-class manager, they already know who's good enough for what their project is. And so we do need a world-class manager. If you want to be back competing for Champions League and getting, in the sense of getting Champions League football back in the Emirates and competing in that competition and competing in the league eventually in the next 2-3 years, we need a world-class manager. We can't keep going with a novice. Because as the saying goes, you get what you pay for in life. You go cheap, you get cheap, and this is what we're getting. They went for the cheap and cheerful. This is it. Max from the Arsenal podcast said, if we'd gone for Arteta the first time round when Wenger left, that would have made more sense because it's a clean slate. Then there's no real pressure there. But when you've gone in for an experienced manager in the Emery and it hasn't worked out, then you go for a rookie, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, it's true.
And I'm sorry, people go, there's no one out there. Max Allegri is out there. This is a guy at Juventus, won 8 league titles back to back, got to three Champions League finals. Who in Italy itself is rated higher than Conte. And Conte came to England with Chelsea, and Chelsea had the finances, but in that season he won the title. That squad wasn't a title-winning squad. Let's be honest. Going into that season, we pushed them off the park. It was us that motivated him to change things because he
he changed the formation. That's what won him the title. That formation change.
And it was the second after that match.
That's a sign of a good manager. Changing formation.
Yeah, and that was his wake up call that game. But he, being an experienced manager, he woke up and went, okay, half time, saw it was working. He kept with it. Then that's what won him the title because. As I said, that season Chelsea were nowhere near. They should be nowhere near that title. Let's be honest. But they did, and they won it, deservedly so. Mikel was way off the mark, let's be honest. He's not learning from mistakes. He's making late substitutions that are 15, 20 minutes too late, or literally the wrong substitution at the wrong time, like we saw tonight with Ceballos. I mean, why bring him on literally right near the end? That was the substitution. That subs will be made at half-time, end of. But yeah, Tony, I know you've got to run, so I'm going to start wrapping things up now anyway. I'll go for the rest of the chat whilst you guys promote what you do and all that. Oh, he's gone.
You had to go, yeah.
Yeah, I saw in the private chat. Russ, where can people find you and obviously promote your channel and what you got coming in your channel and all that?
I've got no idea really. I just I
don't know. I'm done. I'll give up already.
I don't really have a schedule, as you know. It's either sort of 1 or 2 videos a week generally. But you can find me at RuggyBoy101 on Twitter and Arsenal Central on YouTube. So yeah, if you could subscribe, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. And you can find me here, obviously.
Obviously. Sam, what about yourself? I mean,
yeah, I'm mainly here on Ryan's podcasts, doing different stuff, and a couple of other podcasts like Daniel's The Blind Gooner, and also Ray's Arsenal Fan Circle, the American guys. That's late on Thursdays, and sometimes I'm on Sunday evenings as well. There's some odd podcasts here and there I join in on as well when I can. And you can follow me on Twitter as well at 1980_Greenwood. So, thanks again for having me. It's a crap game, problem. But it's always the banter's always good though. Anyway, so
we've made something out of nothing, but to put it that way. Oh dear! But one last thing, because the person's mentioned, he says, "I don't want to see boring defensive football." No offense, but this isn't exactly fantastic eye-catching football we're watching at the moment. So let's be honest, and also Allegri's experience, and his philosophy has won titles, has got them to got Juventus back to where they once were, got Juventus competing on the European stage. I'm sorry, you know what? I'll take an Allegri or Simeone because you know what as well, they don't take crap from fucking this. They wouldn't take crap from this lot. Do you want to play for me? Exactly. Okay, there's the door. They are George Graham-esque. If you don't know who George Graham, you're not old enough to remember George Graham. Go on YouTube and all that, or if you've got a video or DVD, go and watch back how he was, his mentality was. He'll give you a chance, obviously, but if you didn't want to step up, you knew where the door was. I'm not arguing. We're not arguing. This is the thing. We're not arguing. We're debating. We're having a healthy debate. No one's having a fight. No one's falling out. We're all entitled to our opinions. We're just giving you our opinion. Obviously, you're giving us yours, and that's okay. Some channels can actually have a healthy debate without having a slanging match, believe it or not. And we're one of them. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to wrap it up now because I've got to go over to Richard's channel now, by the way, over and over again. I think Sam's coming over as well, and Gary's just done his bit as well. For like a fan, not a fan cam, but basically a quick review of the game, our thoughts on the game, basically. So if you want to go over there and get my thoughts on that and Sam's thoughts and all that, come over to there and give him a sub as well while you're at it. But yeah, Monday, no, I've got nothing planned for tomorrow. I'm going to have a bit of a rest because, I'm just needed it after that. Recoup. But Tuesday, we are back. Champions League Tuesday. Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea. Both teams, respectively, poor performances and poor results this weekend. One drew, one lost. But that's going to be interesting. I think that's a neutral venue as well. That's going to be even more interesting. But I'm fully expecting Atletico to win that anyway because sort of the new managerial bubble at Chelsea sort of burst all of a sudden as we saw at the weekend. So we've got that. And Wednesday, I'm doing another Champions League Champions League game. I've decided what game I'm going to do there. Obviously, Thursday, the Arsenal Watchalong for that early kickoff. Kickoff at 5 to 6. So we'll be going live just before 5:30. For that, to go through the lineups and this, that, and the other, as we always do. And then go from there, basically. If you've liked what we've done on the channel, as I see Warren's comment in the chat, by the way. Nice one, Warren.
Yeah, Warren.
No reference. No, don't need for it today. We'll just crap.
Nah, that's it. Nothing much to say.
True enough.
Oh dear, but yeah, if you liked what we've done, and seen on the channel today, or what we've done yesterday, or the quiz and things like that, or the weekly podcasts, do subscribe to the channel. Do smash the like button. do show it around with everyone you know, Arsenal fan or not, because as you just heard, I do cater to neutral watch-alongs as well. Depending on Thursday night's result, me and James were talking, as you know, about doing a podcast on Friday that of reaction either way, and try and get a few other people on as well. Have a bit of a laugh, no matter what. And if it's a draw, we do. And I don't know if the draw's on Friday or the Monday, but once we find out what the draw is for the Europa League next round, if we get through, I'll also do a live stream for that as well, so I'll get live reaction from that. But yeah, until then, guys, I'll say enjoy the rest of your evenings. Now Arsenal's out the way. Go and watch Man United via Newcastle. Bore yourself to sleep. Or you can come over to Richard's channel and watch us all give our thoughts on the Arsenal on tonight's game. It was afternoon's game, sort of. But until then, guys, as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.
Up the Arsenal.
Come on, Arsenal.